So, welcome, everybody. Welcome, all the people watching me. Welcome, all the fine people walking home in the middle of the night. Welcome to those who are still going to walk a few minutes before Christmas. Wave at somebody who is still hustling when they should be at home on holiday. And those who are still in the market, still hustling in the market, wave at them. Eh? How are you doing? So today we're going to talk about why there are so many divorces in Nigeria today. Not just across Nollywood and Hollywood, but why there are so many divorces. I think it's high time we spoke about this. I think it's very important that we address this. Are very, very valuable. We need to talk about this. Before I start talking, let me bring somebody to say hi. Where are my people, oh, my people? Remy was here with me earlier on. Remy, you're back here. Remy, compliment of the season, guys. Somebody say, now your head catch half of them. No, I'm not praying for bad things for people. Let me have my Chi Obama up in the building. Let's make some noise for Chi Obama. Chai, baby, looking so hot. Looking like a whole meal. You're not a snack, baby. You're a whole meal. Okay, me?
Yeah.
When?
When was that?
It wasn't me you called.
Huh?
It wasn't me you called. No be me you called.
I thought I was. I called you. You said you call me back.
Me. Please, anybody that I say that to this period, please forgive me. My head is not correct like that.
Am I all right?
As in, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I don't even know what to do. The kind week where I week this period, I don't even understand.
It is well.
So how are you
doing?
You're
getting older. We need to be taking more vitamins.
We could go they try with the vitamins. Nothing just they do work.
They work.
So how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Today we are talking about divorce and Nollywod and Nigeria as a whole. Sure, I say this all the time, but I realize that people don't like the truth. People like fallacies. It is my duty to teach you what it takes to make a marriage work. Coming from someone who's married and someone who has been divorced, I think I have an idea what marriage is and what it takes to make marriage.
I just personally think marriage is intentional. It's just something you have to just decide that I want to make it work. But sometimes if it doesn't work, hey, you can't. You can only do so much.
You see, women of today, And men of today, somebody said
They are
marriage
not.
is sacred. Marriage was sacred. There's nothing sacred about a marriage where a woman cannot submit to her husband. We need to address that. If you
I
can't
know. I know.
submit to your
It's that's what I'm
husband,
saying. It's an
don't
intentional
marry.
thing. You have to
Hello?
make it like you already know the rules. That
Come and
there's a
get me
principle
ice,
that
please.
guides it. There's a rule to it. If you don't want to follow it, then you're gonna hit the rock. So that is just as
See,
secret.
let me
It's
tell
just
you
as simple
something.
as it is.
Let's tell a man who is not willing to be a man. You see, the biggest problem we have in this world is westernization. Our ancestors did not need sunscreen. They went to the farm in the sun and they did not have skin issues. Now, when they begin chop Oyinbo people food, when they begin mix, that's when they start needing sunscreen. We need to understand that the African man, come inside, is different from Oyinbo. One of the worst things that could happen to us as a people is our society failing.
I'm telling you.
Please help me get ice in my glass.
And it's so
Because when the society failed, what happened was we ran to other people's societies.
Right.
And started importing the ideologies of those people's societies.
Do you think our society failed? Do you think
it failed because we failed economically? Why are you abroad? If Nigeria was working, you would not be abroad.
Yeah, you're right.
If Nigeria provided you with safety, if Nigeria provided you with healthcare, if Nigeria provided you with equal opportunities you are getting in America, you will not be in America. You don't like America that much, or the UK. Do you understand?
It's not funny.
You don't like the UK and the US that much. Stop lying to yourself. The reason why you are there is because Nigeria failed. So problem one, Nigeria failed. Let us tell ourselves the truth. We that are in Nigeria, we know that it is failing and it has failed. Unless we want to begin to lie to ourselves.
To yourself, true.
If we want to be truthful, if we want to be honest, if we want to say it as it is, Nigeria failed. Some of you that own houses abroad, some of you that are driving cars abroad, if you lived in Nigeria, you'll be entering bus and you'll be living in shared apartment with your families.
True.
So abroad gave you opportunities that you can't get in Nigeria. That's why you are there. There's a population of French people in the UK, the US. But those French people that are in the US, they're not past 2% of French people. The remaining French people, they Paris, where they speak their language. Je suis Shishi Obama. Nigeria is the only place where everybody is scattered. Your mother will have 4 children in this Nigeria, and none of them are in Nigeria, or only 1 or 2 are in Nigeria. It's not like that for French people. Your mother lives in Lekki in France. The siblings will all live in Ajavia. When I go to Romania, everybody gathers together.
Yes.
They have communal meals. Once in 2 weeks, everybody will gather. They will grill fish, they will grill corn, they will do something.
Even up to now, they still do it too.
In Europe.
Europe, yeah.
But in Nigeria, for you to gather your family, December has to become dirty. And then everybody comes home from Canada, UK, US, and comes to Nigeria, and that's the only time you can gather yourselves.
That's so sad.
So I must tell you something, yeah. When the society fails, the structure and the values that keep that society together fail. Because in Nigeria, they look down on people who are divorced. But when you go abroad and people divorce and throw party for divorce, and that abroad is where the money that they are using to fund the life of those in Nigeria who are against divorce. Before you know it, that thing they are doing abroad becomes good. No matter how good abroad life is, even if it is better for you as an individual, it is not better for you as a society.
No.
Because we have lost our values and our society. The Bible says money answereth all things. There will be less oloshos if there is more money. There will be less Yahoo boys if there is more money. The reason why we have so many oloshos and so many Yahoo boys is because there's no food to eat. You carry quick from morning to night, you go wash them. Every 2-3 days, you go trim them. Abi chichi. Abi, you know they trim your own, I just George Bush.
George Bush.
Because is either is one or two of American presidents. Is either George Bush or Bill Clinton.
Wait, it has to be Clinton.
So it's either Bill Clinton or George Bush. And then at the end of the day, you can't eat. Then somebody is pricing that your George Bush. Say, bring this thing, 200,000, one pop. You go think why roll? Because there is hunger. You go laugh because there's hunger in the land. Our values. Before you can marry a woman, somebody was on my live yesterday. Bring me my drink. Who finished one tray? You only gave me ice once now.
But that ice that I gave you also.
Okay. So why is Jensen not feeling the ice? He knows that I'm. So there's no more ice. That Baileys you brought it. That's the Baileys you brought from the party, Abby.
Yeah.
Where's the Baileys you brought from the party?
Downstairs.
What are you doing with it? So why is this one here? Take it back there to Palo and bring me that one from the winery. Why is mommy keeping the Baileys in the winery?
We were just the one that kept it
Why?
there.
Eh? Isn't it? Say that one. Say what you said. Say it again. Your money's own. How is it your mommy's own? The wine is your mommy's own. Bring the Baileys for me, please. I was the one that asked for it. Now John Baileys now they cause problem for my house. So John do party, we go the party. He can't give us Baileys. Me, I won't come follow be that Baileys, their father.
Yeah, you know women like Baileys now.
They don't decor him. On top John Baileys. John, say as you they cause problem for my house. I they come.
Your getting is wrong. The one from you people's job is for you and them to
Yes, for me, yeah.
So why I'm not dragging it to you.
Where's your own?
This one is the one I bought from guest that I left downstairs.
Amara. Because I didn't want us to be greedy.
Oh, you declined it now.
No, it was
no, let me even tell you it's unfair. I remember he gave it to you people.
No, I specifically asked for it.
Stop
Even
it.
at John have sex now, voila.
Me and you just yes.
Oh my God.
I will take some of it and give it to them.
It's them, don't
It's
you
not
get
them.
it?
What's their drink? Something that I asked them to even carry.
Thank you.
Na
I
chance,
say
I
even
chance
like
them.
John's absence, John still a cause wahala.
I swear.
Ooh, ooh.
And that day, John, they give us the Bailey, so they were many. Now, me say me they carry only one.
Ah. So, why do you think it's because the society failed? That's why we're having marital issues.
Now,
Why?
you see, Nigerian principles work. Yesterday, there was a guy on the live who said if he wants to get married, he will ask his mom to arrange a wife for him.
Uh-huh.
Those days, arranged marriage, if it is done by good parents, not greedy parents.
Yeah.
If na me be Chichi Obama papa, and I am a good father who loves Chichi Obama, I know say Chichi Obama, she always like Daddy Freeze. So I'll go look for Daddy Freeze family. I will arrange somebody that looks like what my daughter would like.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it is in my interest. A selfish father does not care about the daughter or the son. I want my daughter to marry Tinubu's son. Whether my daughter likes Tinubu's son or whether Tinubu's son likes my daughter is not a concern. That's what I want, and that's final.
I know.
However,
Nigerian family like that.
However, as a good father, and I am Chichi Obama's father, I will bring John. Because Chichi Obama likes guys that have muscle. And I know say John get muscle. Chichi go say no, this one they cause quarrel too much. By the time I bring 3 or 4 people, suitors will come. Do you understand what I'm saying? A good father will pick what the daughter wants.
Right.
A good father will pick what the son wants. Now, when you are marrying this person you picked, 2 families are getting married. It's not 2 people. It is 2 families. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. Two families is what is getting married. In that way, there is a whole family substructure in the marriage. Arranged marriage does not have to be bad. It is the people who are arranging it. If my papa arranged marriage for you, if my papa arranged marriage for you, just know say na interest they find.
The motive behind them. Yeah.
Do you understand? If me, I arrange marriage for my daughter, I will consider her interest. Because I remember when we were growing up, the kind men when my papa they bring home for my sisters. Now apology. My father can decide that he wants you to marry somebody because he goes to the same mosque with him. I mean, I'm like, what's that for? What?
Or maybe because the mom goes to church to sweep the church every time.
There has to be some level. And let me tell you something. I watch religion. When my father was younger, he used to smoke and drink. When he became religious, he stopped smoking and drinking. I prefer my father when he used to smoke and drink.
Why?
Because religion, you see, religion, you will not smoke and you will drink, but you now become so controlling. My father was cool when he was drinking. He was cool when he was hanging out with his friends, when they smoked cigar. It was, but when he entered that religion and started trying to be holy and started dragging everybody into his holiness, that's where the problem started. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. That is
Yeah.
when the problems, there was no problem before. Normal papa, normal became problem. But the moment he started identifying with a religious brand, because that's what it is, religious brand, religious branding and ideology, he stopped being cool. He didn't become a better person. He just became
Was it
this.
hostile? Was it like hostile?
Oh, yes. One of my papa, me and my papa biggest problem growing up for this life, na religion. You no go mosque. Why you no go mosque? Why you no go pray? They don't beat me because of religion. I'll make I worship God. They don't beat me on top and before. And my question has always been,
The person wey my papa bring make pikin marry me that time. Na because say the mama dey sweep for church. They say the mother is very good, that the mother dey sweep church. Like, what? You can imagine, because the mama dey sweep church, so that deems the mother a good person. You know?
then what did you now tell your father?
Dear, suppose not say me I get Christ. No,
That kind of one,
you
they
see,
very
you know,
easy. I will not say make the guy
see
sleep over. I will
I
not
don't
piss
even
for
see the
body.
man that was in question. But I just knew that the mom was, so the mom said, "Would they come to our house? They come like, like, just see the sweet church. I will come marry your pikin."
So what we're trying to say in essence is the reason, if you one of the books I tell people to read before they join Free Nation
Animal
is
farm.
Animal Farm, Arrow of God, and Things
Arrow of
Fall
God.
Apart.
Chinya Achebe.
That is one of the books that I tell people to read. Very, very important. Arrow of God talks about why people left the chief, because the chief priest was so controlling with the religion and refused to accept the new yam for the people, and the people were suffering. The white man came and said, no need for any, just go and pray over your yam and eat it. And that is how Christianity was able to penetrate. You see, when traditions and cultures become wicked, then another culture coming, making it look like, we will protect you from this wickedness, becomes enticing. That is the hardcore rudimentary problem with faith. So when your father chooses a husband for you, or a wife for you based on selfish preferences, luckily for me, since I stubborn read, they will carry anybody daughter can't give me. I go just chop am. As I did like this, my papa carry person daughter can't give me, say make I marry am. Sarah. Let me come out, Jen, come in, then I move on. Amara. Oh, they look me from head to toe. The best thing what they fit do be say make they find wife for me. Oh, I go chop and 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 for her mind she don't see husband. If she like me, she get belle. Luckily for me, I get dual citizenship. I go just run go Romania, go stay. Now Papa go marry and put for house. There are some things that they don't even bother. They don't try them with people where their head no correct because that's I did a bring me wife. Ah, Omato ye. She go understand. She go know as it be for body. What if she was my spec? Ah, lucky me. But I doubt. Where is Chichi Obama? So one of the things, and I'm not saying this is the problem here, one of the things in this relationship that could have caused a problem, iced coffee.
Yeah, we just enjoy. They throw them at us anyhow.
What will you do if your daughter experienced this? Will I carry my daughter and go and give to somebody to be knacking?
Not for good. You know, all these things are things that our parents did. That we are trying to find a way to make sure that our children don't experience this kind of lifestyle. You know, first of all, we need to stop having too many kids. Children we know we cannot be able to take care of. That's where it starts from. I'm telling you, somebody will born 7 children, they think of who will take care of them. I mean, come on.
You see her?
Our problem long. Hey.
So that woman where they clean church, how did that one end?
And they mean, if I go see the woman go bone her, she go, you know, they give me all those kind wife. How come they show am? Did every person will tell her make you know even the. Yeah, if I know what to do now. The woman say with this I will be safe because those days when I was young, the kind of things I wear, I'm sure she wouldn't even like to see her son around me.
Are you serious?
Ah.
Come and carry this thing, oh, Amara. Before I finish the thing for them. I don't chance them. I don't collect 1 cup.
You know, DF, you know, I was now my papa and I stopped me now. I was into Nollywod now.
It's a lie.
You know that, right? My father stopped it. Say,
Why?
You know, daughter, you know all these religious things now.
Okay, your dad was so religious. How come you are not religious and you come from such a religious family?
Because I had to fight my way out of it. I fought. I didn't allow, you know, things like that. So, none of those kind of to be saved.
Is your dad still alive?
Give
me some ice. Just sneak some ice on.
It was so traumatic.
No, if you don't, I'll be angry.
Hi, Mr. Jeff. How are you doing?
Bring me one. Just one. Just sneak it on me. Okay, no, Baileys for you. Do you drink Baileys? Who wants the Baileys? You, come here. Eh? Come, people should not be drinking Baileys. Because it's sugar, and for you, specifically for you know what your own issue is.
No, I don't.
I do.
I checked my BP this morning.
It has nothing to do with BP.
Then what is it?
You check your BP this morning.
Yeah.
And I'll still check it again.
After you teased our babies, of course it will be on 160 now. You see I was shouting downstairs, I was like, I beg, wait. I've changed my lifestyle, I'm not shouting about this, I have the baby. That is the kind of thing that makes me.
But you guys are not having Baileys. Why did you have Baileys?
You see, and as the babies are doing it, and then we touch it. That's selfish. We're not eager to drink it and finish it.
Yeah, take.
We wait
Sort
for
that
things
thing
like
out for me.
Then we drink Baileys.
Just
My
one,
church
one, one
alcohol.
piece.
The day it came on,
Oh, yeah, take.
you would have finished it the way you finished it that day that your eyes were red.
But you know, I don't drink Baileys just because it's the season.
Which season?
Just this holiday, everybody's
You
around.
know these are how people have excuses.
Yeah, it's an excuse. I closed my door. Help me bring that thing.
What did mommy say in the hotel? That did not say anything, just looking for
I don't thief their Baileys. I can't deform like sin and maybe the good person. Mungbo Ejari. So how did you go from a home where you were so religious?
Me, I've always been a very, the only thing about these things is when you don't have, sometimes when you're financially sufficient, sometimes you'll be able to, shut some things down. So, I've always been this person that I work hard. Even when I was in uni, before I go back, I'll go Yaba, I'll buy like bed sheets. I will sew bed sheet, match it with your pillow, match it with your cotton, and go and sell. I'll sell. I used to like. So I don't really like need my parents like that. And I get some good.
Where are your parents now?
They all passed.
Oh. So here's the thing. Your dad, how religious is your husband?
My husband is a lawyer. I know how they are.
So he's even worse than you.
Yeah, he's worse than me. Way worse. Way worse.
You see, when parents make religious-based decisions, what they do is they make the children hate religion.
Exactly. You'll be seeing the negative part of it.
She got me.
I brought the mini ones instead.
Eh?
They won't fried
The
you.
mini ones.
Yes.
I hope you use clean hands.
Yes.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, take. You got me some ice. Thank you, Amara.
I know a guy like that. The guy, he refused to smoke because when he was growing up, the father used to smoke so bad, and the smell used to irritate. And he told me he will never, because of what the father did that time we were all growing up. He said he will never smoke in his life. He hated cigarette because of what the father was doing.
Now, if we were to come back home a bit, for me, I have no problem with Islam. I left Islam because of my dad. Because at a point in my life, when I was much younger, my dad was the biggest problem I had. And I felt that if this religion could not make him a better person to me, then I can't be a part of this religion.
Exactly.
For me, Islam not do me anything. Islam did not do me anything. It was the way my dad used to act that made me. I had my dad, my grandmother, and one of my uncles. I wanted to have nothing to do with whatever they believed in, because to me, they were the devil I was praying against. You understand? So it made no logical sense for me to join them in doing anything. Now, I've noticed that children that come from overly religious homes either indulge in religion or run from religion.
And if they indulge, they overindulge.
They overindulge.
And the ones that run, they run
Very
far.
far. Because person way they don't molest for church before, e no fit see church as good place. Now, let's go a little further. Almost every before you go find one marriage in Nollywod that is doing well, I will mention 9 that are divorced. You can try me. And even the ones that are still together, Can we really say that they are doing well? Let's try. Marriage has lost its that beautiful spiritual thing that it was. Somebody said that if he's asked taste buds to bring peppered snails for us to eat, I want your hungry enemies to cry. Now, turkey at the chop now. I go show you one picture of taste buds or video of taste to make you see the size of the turkey. Now, turkey where my mama sent for us for this Christmas with this. Then I want to show you where taste buds they hold the thigh of the turkey. Show you they see the thigh. I chopped that thigh yesterday. The other one I wing. So I wanted to talk about this. Somebody just said I should. So somebody said turkey we do BBL. You see, women are enlightened. Marriage in Africa was not created for enlightened women.
Yeah.
It was created for women who would be submissive. Now, there's no problem with being submissive. You have to submit to a leadership. But the problem is the husband that you are submitting to worth it? I want us to talk about that. I am your husband. You will do what I want you to do. You must listen to me. Someone said the most stinging man in Nigeria. He wanted to say the most stingy. Say the most stinging. How am I stingy? Now me say make your parents they poor. Should I call my children and ask them if I'm stingy to them? I'm not supposed to be open-handed to you.
Hi, Miss K.
If you,
I don't mind staying till like 3 or 3:30. If you don't mind, maybe if you have something to do.
Oh, well, thank you, because I was showing right. I might just stop at the store now.
Okay. I know you have, I did my shopping yesterday. So if you want to stay like 3:34 is fine, okay? So you can come in. Yeah.
Look at God. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, babe. Okay. I'll see you. All right.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Chichi, thank you for what you just did to that woman. You gave her the opportunity to go and shop. That's a very Christian thing to do. Since you don't shop, make yourself go shop. That's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Those 2 hours or 1 hour that you are giving her, it means the world to her. You can sense from her voice.
Yeah.
It means the world to her.
I know.
So what I was saying is, Nigerian marriages are based on women submitting to men. And there's nothing wrong with women submitting to men. But what kind of men are you submitting to? One of the biggest problems I have with abroad marriages, there's nothing wrong with abroad marriage. But there's everything wrong with abroad marriage for Nigerian women. Because Nigerian women do not practice abroad marriage. They practice a hybrid
They be picking and choosing
between Nigerian marriage and abroad marriage. If I be Oyinbo, Chichi be Oyinbo. I no owe Chichi any money.
No.
It's either the two of us work and have a joint purse, or we both have bills that we're okay, you pay this, we agree on bills. I will not pay Chichi a salary.
No, for what?
The only thing I'm going to give Chichi if I be abroad is I buy her flowers.
Gifts, anything.
Small gift. A Nigerian woman gift na hair of $1,000. Oyinbo no dey buy in wife hair because in wife don't get the hair. A Nigerian woman demands all types of hair: armpit hair, stomach hair, chest hair, pubic hair. Before you know it, she has hair.
Everywhere. Come on, dear, be nice.
We have to talk about this. There's nothing wrong with the abroad style marriage, but there is everything wrong with the interpretation of the abroad
So
marriage.
sad. It's so sad.
Because if you do everything, and that's my problem with Paul, Christians follow Paul, not Christ. Okay. If they actually followed Paul, they will still not miss the road. They don't follow Paul, they follow what they like from Paul. And that's where we have a problem. Growing up in my house, my father paid school fees, my father paid rent, and my father provided food. My mother supplemented. Right? So, growing up in my house, as a woman, you see that the man did everything. But my mother was at my father's beck and call. But you now go abroad, you want me to do everything, and then you want us to be equal. It can't be possible. It's either we are equal or we are not equal. When you marry Oyinbo abroad, you are equal. The two of you.
So, dear, I have a question.
Go ahead.
If we go back in time now and say, okay, when do you think this thing actually started? Is it like, would you say when? Because I have a question I need to ask about the timing.
It started, in my humble opinion, it started when Nigerians started bringing in foreign ideologies into the country. That's when it started. In all fairness, that's when it started.
Okay, go ahead. Do you think it's getting worse or it's getting better?
It's getting worse. It's getting worse,
Is there
not
any
better.
chances it will get better?
I doubt it.
Oh.
I doubt it. Because you see, until our women are ready to understand the issues we have and either choose to be Oyimbos or choose to be Nigerian, you can't have that hybrid. You want a man that will take care of you, but then you want to be equal to somebody that is taking care of you. It's not possible.
Because dear, I believe if things are happening, and then some people will like, okay, I don't want to do this thing this person did. Let me do it this way. So, are you talking in the present now? Like now, you think it's getting worse? Because I see it getting better. Because the new generation marriage, they already know what they want. They go to marriage counseling, which most of us didn't do. We just, we didn't do all that. So now, to me, I think it will get better. Because now they're seeing problems from their parents' side, knowing that, okay, this is the problem. They didn't go to marriage counseling. I've seen so many relationships that marriage counseling terminated. Have you seen
Absolutely.
those?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So, apart from the poverty mentality, somebody's feeling poverty mentality, it's the awareness mentality. And the fact that we understand that money is good, but does it keep family together?
Hmm.
Why are we using money as a yardstick for marriage?
Hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the thing is, I think to me, the new generations, this one that are getting married, they're 25, 26. I've seen them, they are going through marriage counseling. They're talking about finances. They, you understand? And they
Mm-hmm.
are marrying their type. You understand? They're not going below their type or above, or, like most of them are marrying their mates and their maybe classmates, so they all have the same ideology, and they're probably maybe one person will be making more, maybe like 10 to 20,000 more than the other, which is literally still considered the same. So with that balance, they, there shouldn't be any issue of like the reason why they're leaving this person is because this person is this or this person is that. In fact, they intentionally just don't want the marriage to work, because that's what I'm seeing now. But the upcoming, but in my generation, to me, women making money started. They didn't know what to do with it. They started being rude about it. They didn't know how to address if a man is not making as much as you do, how to handle it. So, and men don't know how to handle it as well, that their wife is making more money than them. So that's why a lot of marriage are hitting the rock. But I have a strong belief that the generation coming would do better. They are doing better. What I am seeing personally, because I talk to them, I ask them questions like, "How is this? How is this?" So they'll tell me, "Auntie, we pay our bills. After we pay whatever is left, we share it. Everybody, whatever you want to do with it, you do. You know." So finances is not really an issue.
Hmm.
Finances. So, but what I'm seeing on my generation, finances is a big thing. They're making it so involved in family that that's what is really breaking up families. But this new generation coming, I don't see, because number one, they're not even as greedy as we are. We are very greedy. But this new generation coming, they're not as greedy as we are. They're not. So I this is my personal opinion, that there's no facts behind it, but this is what I see around that is going on around this new upcoming um, couples. They are well informed, they know what they want, they don't go for a woman because you get yash, all those nonsense. They deal with people based on fair and square. Like, you this, you're that, I'm this and this, and then it works. It's not like, oh, because she's pretty, or because no. I don't see them doing all that. They are more calculated, they know what they want. So I think if our own generation has failed in marriage, I have a strong feeling that this next generation coming might not be that as bad. Because we came in and we started making money. We didn't know what to do. We started just being disrespectful. And you don't know a true person until you actually see how much when that person makes money, what the person can be. That's when you really know a true character of a person. And most women are not taking They are not handling it well, and the men ego. They are robbing the men's ego, and men being who they are. Some of them can't take it. They start being hostile. They start acting some kind of way, making and then the women will start like, you can't do anything. They see that they can handle financially, and when you see most women that can handle things financially, they are the ones that actually do this. Because as you were saying, in the olden days, women women marry men based on strength. What the man, you understand? So when a man's strength is down financially, and then the woman start acting crazy, obviously the man would try to defend himself. In the process of defending himself, he will probably do things he's not supposed to do. And unfortunately, in the Western world, you can do some certain things and it won't go well. And then you get, women capitalize on all those things, and then, treat the men some kind of way. Some men lose their jobs, they lose their family, they lose their homes. And, to me, I just feel like they didn't know what to do when they had the money. I understand that money is good, but to an extent where you will not have to allow it to destroy your family. So kudos to the new generation couples coming up. I see more of what I wish I would have done in them. They think they are wiser. So I believe marriage will get better, but it's just going to be a lot harder to get your match. But when you get that match, I think it will work. Personally, this is my personal.
Absolutely. Let me see if there's anybody else that can join us to come and share their thoughts. I want us to not depart from the reality of this generation. That is something we must consider in our conversation. You see, if we look at these Nollywod marriages, all of them, it is sad that women and men are getting married for the wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons.
You are getting married because you are getting old. Somebody is telling you in your village, oh, you are getting old. You are getting married because you feel that marriage is an achievement. And I say this all the time. As long as you keep believing that marriage is an achievement, you will keep feeling that if you don't get married, you are nothing. I know great women and I know great men who are not married. Marriage does not define you unless you allow it to define you. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. Marriage does not define you unless you allow it to define you. Did Doris come yesterday? I spoke to Doris today. That Doris, another long conversation that we need to have. The kind of things I heard. I even hear say, Pastor, go beg. I know they there. But the kind of things where I hear, now only God will guide us for this life where we did. So make I not talk anything. So brother, Abi sister, mom with cape, how are you doing?
Daddy Freeze, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Very
Chichi,
well,
how are you doing? Daddy Freeze, I came in when Chichi was just talking about the coming generation and our own generation, and I think I totally agree with everything Chichi has said. Nowadays, before they leap, like what I also noticed, these new marriages, it seems that nobody is marrying down anymore. It's that the guy is on their level or even better than them. So I see the institution of marriage getting better, and those that are not willing to marry, they're not willing to marry. People are now coming out saying, "Oh, I don't want to marry. I just want to have children." Which we could not do in our own time because of the stigma that goes with it. So I see peace in this institution called marriage. I see it getting better in the nearest future.
Thank you. I getting better.
I had a friend this morning that was talking about her being. She wants to be a queer. She's over 40. She's saying she was posting it like on her page today, saying that in 2026 she intends to marry a fellow woman like her. And I got into DM with her and I was trying to talk her out of it. And she said, "Look, at the age of 4, this happened to her. At the age of 20, this happened to her." And she had just come to see. In fact, I knew the guy that dated this particular babe like 2-3 years ago. But it's her mindset. People are beginning to have a mindset shift. So do you. That is what I feel this coming generation is more of. Do you. I'm doing me. I'm doing whatever pays me. And so that's what I have to say, Daddy Freeze.
Yeah, and I support you because marriage will get better because now everybody's knowing the reason why they are getting into it.
Exactly.
It's not like before you just see one baby because you carry yasha, you carry pressure, you carry
exactly.
this, you carry that. You just go to marriage, and at the end of the day, there's more to marriage than that.
Yeah, and I think social media has played a great role. Yes. So that people seeing different stories, the sweet ones, the gory ones, the bitter ones. So everybody's like, you know what? If I have to enter this thing, I have to be very careful. In our own time, there was social media, but I don't think it wasn't like this.
Which kind of social media? What do you have that time? Said we had what was
Facebook.
Facebook. It's Facebook now. It's only Facebook now.
Oh, so
it's Facebook now.
The thing is, this generation, marriage will be difficult because now people know what they want.
Yeah.
People know what they want now.
And people are pressured. But people are pressured to marry.
So it's no more about being like, oh, she's old. Oh, she's this. Oh, people know what they want, both the male and the females. So if you don't meet up to that person's expectation, they're dropping you regardless of who you are. So what do you think you are? I've seen marriages break.
Oh, what's this guy doing?
No,
I'm taking his...
Yeah, messenger.
Sorry.
Yeah, messenger. So marriages, I think it will get better because we are the one that took the blow. We actually did not, when something won't happen, just like when COVID hit, nobody knew what to do. It was all trial and error. So to us, I think this generation, women started making money, hit us more, and we started acting weird about it. We didn't know what to do. Everybody was at edge, like, hey, how do we do this? So the next generation is seeing that this thing is not working out. So if you want to keep your marriage, you know exactly what to do.
Exactly.
You know exactly what to do. You don't have to. You know exactly what to do. So it's not like something you just come and say, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. That's why. No. People will hurt you. Doesn't mean because somebody hurts you so much to the point that I know everybody's different. But you know exactly what to do. That's why dating. Those days, would they date like that? But you have options of dating, knowing who you're going in with. You understand? Knowing that you have your own finances, the person has his own. If anything, you carry your bag, carry everything for months. As the way you take bring them in. So you don't feel like you're losing anything. Because what's happening now is that the women will get the income, the little money where the man take buy a house, you go collect the house from her because you born picking for her. All those things are not fair. Let's be real. It's not fair.
No.
It's not. Because you're making more money than the man. Now the little house that the man has, you want to take it from him. This is what he has lived for. Now you want him to go and start all over again, and you expect him to be quiet. That's not nice. You don't expect him to be quiet. He's going to rant.
Very well said.
Marriage it doesn't equate. Doesn't equate happiness anymore. People have now come to realize that to be happy, you don't have to marry to be happy. And people get married because they want to have a companion or because they want to have their children. Single people now, they don't have children of their own without even a man in their life. I think a lot of people right now are prioritizing peace more than wanting to even get married. They're prioritizing peace a lot,
Peace that came from what? The question is, where is the peace? Where did the peace come from?
Some people just want to be alone, and they're supposed to have the children being alone. They might just have a partner later in the future. You know what I mean? But marriage is most people marriage in our own time. We're getting married because we wanted to have children.
If you look at the family about.
Okay, I want to bring a man. Welcome, my darling Efe. My darling mom with cape. Please come down. Let me bring a man. Let's have a man inside this conversation. Hi, my darling. Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Hi, Miss Chichi. You're so pretty.
Thank you. You too.
Go. Go.
It's okay. You can talk. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I don't want my daughter in the video.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Daddy, please. I usually try to avoid topics like the whole marriage thing, but this one was kind of interesting. And I agree with what Miss Chichi said 100%. So I feel like, because I've been married before and I'm divorced, so I kind of have an idea of what Chichi is saying. So I think in my own case and in a lot of cases, I feel like when people migrate to the US, like Chichi said earlier on, they have like the traditional Nigerian mindset. So when they come here, they kind of pick and choose from the American way. So it kind of clashes. So for example, a Nigerian man that migrated from Nigeria to the US would want a traditional marriage, but with the modern benefits. So they will want a submissive wife, a wife that do as they say, but they also want to split bill with the wife. You cannot have it like that. So it kind of clashes. So the woman is wondering, like, you want somebody to be submissive and you still want to split the bill, and then they don't get to have a say and all of that. So it clashes. So what Ms. Chichi is saying is, I agree. So the current generation, they know what they want. They settle for someone within their age bracket, which is good. A lot of people back in the day used to settle for people that were older because they felt like the older the guy, the more mature he is, and he'll be able to tolerate, certain things from the lady. But it's really not the case. The older the guy is, the less he can tolerate it, because he now feels like this is so childish, so he can't tolerate it. So when you might, I used to think that, oh yeah, they can tolerate, but no. Most of the people that I know that are married within their age grade, they're still married to today. The ones who married like the guys that were way older, they're not married to today, unfortunately. And back then I used to think, oh, why are you guys marrying? You're so close, like just 1 year, just 2 years. But now it makes a lot of sense now. The closer you are in age, I feel like you can relate better than when you're so far apart in age. So I agree with what Chichi said 100%. Marriages these days would work because people know what they want. A lot of people now, they don't want to get married, which is another thing that people have come to accept. I never knew that there were people that didn't want to get married. But when I came to the US, I realized that a lot of people don't want to get married, and that's okay. A lot of people don't want to have kids, and that's also okay. So it's like, what's the word you call it? It's a new thing to kind of, adapt to. What age gap is advisable? Something you're comfortable with. You don't want a case whereby you're afraid to talk to your partner. So at least 2 to 5 years is not bad. Anything a little bit more than 5, you might have a communication, like you might have communication issues. That's how I feel. 2 to 5, I think you can communicate freely. But when it's more than 5,
How old are you?
It might become hard for you to communicate.
How old are you?
Daddy Freeze, what did you say?
How
Daddy Freeze, I'm
old?
old.
How old?
Okay, take a guess. If you get it, I'll tell you.
35.
100%. You're good.
Okay, good. Now, I'm going to be 50 in 5 months, literally.
Congrats.
I will struggle to relate with you. I will struggle, literally struggle to relate with you. We might be able to relate on religious things, but my ideology is going to be different from yours. I don't understand why a man should do dishes. For instance, I can't understand it, and the more you try to force me to understand it, the more we will quarrel. I understand what my responsibilities are in the house, and I don't believe doing dishes or cooking food are. I believe that if I'm doing dishes or cooking food, then I'm poor, because I should be able to afford to get myself a wife that would, or the help that would. I don't know how to light a fire in my house. I've lived in this house since 2017. I don't know how to light the gas. I've never had to light the gas in this house, because I've always had maid and I've always had wife. And I'm not going to bend my ideology to suit yours, because at your age, most men see nothing wrong in doing house chores. I see it as very, very bad. And my father will see it as even worse. Why should my father do house chores? He provides the food, he provides the rent, he pays the school fees. Unless my mother is sick and the whole house is sick, what's my father doing in the kitchen? But this generation, people from 25 to 35, think it's normal. I don't think it's normal. People that think it's normal, people that live abroad, and people that are between 25 and 35. If you live in Nigeria, you will never see it as normal. Because our mothers those days did not, even when they raised us, they say, okay, know how to wash dish because it's a life skill, not because you are going to be doing any dishes. If my mother came to my house and saw me doing dishes, it would be a problem. My mother would believe that there's something wrong with my wife.
Sorry to interrupt you, Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Daddy Freeze. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Go ahead.
Hi.
Me, I believe
I'm gonna mute.
civilization actually caused it exposed a lot of gap in our thought process as Africans. So basically, what I try to talk, be say, be it your marriage, be it your church, be it your school, your university, whatever, these are institutions that have, framework. Marriage, for example, the wife and the husband, we all have our roles to play in that marriage. The wife has her own roles and the husband has his own roles as well. But what I think is going on these days is I see the newer generation, they're no longer holding on to what those roles are. Or probably they don't understand what the roles are. And then we come into a union where, the backgrounds are different. We haven't come from the same place. We didn't see the same thing growing up. Like you said earlier on, if you wash plates for inside your house, it'd be like, say, you poor. I totally agree with that. But do you know at the same time, not all women will agree with that. Some will say, now because say you be man, now why you don't want to wash plates?
Women my age, I'm 50. How many 50-year-old women have their men wash plates with them and they live in Nigeria? Mention.
Baba, a lot still do.
Abroad, so no be for Nigeria.
No, even for Nigeria.
Na lie.
Don't say women get expectations, Baba.
Na lie, no be for Nigeria.
Their expectations, it might not be realistic, but they do have expectations. Even the older ones. The older ones now are tapping into what the newer generations are doing. And they want to benefit from that same system. So, Baba, even the older ones too, they go tell you, say, why you don't want wash plates? Where you know they wash plates, where you never wash plate for 5 years. Woman go tell you now, say you guys wash plates. Because the environment is changing, the society is changing. And a lot of people, they gravitate towards that change within the society and not what these institutions are really created to fulfill. So, I mean, I've seen cases whereby, again, the roles and responsibilities are not understood. So, yes, we will go in there. Some people come from house where be saying that the papa, they wash plates. And some people come from homes where be saying that the mama, now they pay the bills. But
Baba,
you can see what the society they
no
do.
be for our
Society, they tell
generation.
everybody.
Make I tell you one
Say,
truth, eh?
what you they used to, you know, suppose they used to.
No, for our own generation. I grew up now. I did not just fall down as a 40-year-old. I went to primary school, I went to secondary school. I've never gone to my friend's house and seen his father washing plates. It does not exist. Anybody that tells you is a lie. Is Oimbo, is people that grew up abroad.
Back in the days when I was younger,
When I was
men
young,
did not wash plates.
I've never ever seen a man wash
Was like
plates.
my household. My dad was the major provider, but my mom supported. So that was my household.
Hold on, let me explain something to you.
Society has changed
I
now.
lived in University
Men are
of
no longer
Ibadan.
the major providers.
I lived in university. I went to school in University of Ibadan. I used to go to my friends' houses. I have never, I repeat, I have never seen any of my friends' fathers wash plate before.
But Baba, the society don't change. Oh.
That is the thing.
Now the problem with that now, the society don't change. So this society,
Anybody
we
when
get now,
Papa wash plate, just know say you be 1%. Papa, they go my friend.
I mean,
See, I want you people to understand something that I went to people's houses. I slept in people's houses. I have never, ever in my entire life, growing up in primary school when I used to go and play in my friends' houses, do you know that there were some families that the papa no they even come house. The papa go get a house for another state. Shey when he come house, come spend one weekend, now the mama go give him plate wash.
person say I dey wash plate. I don't wash plate though. I know they wash plate, but then again, this is the reality of the society. You can't run away from it. It's what we see every day. Every day we dey see am.
Anybody, someone was person they talk say that the free some of your generation and the older ones, the husband they wash the wife pants. I to grow your papa they wash your mama pants because na woman rapper. Leave am. My papa no they wash my mama pants. No man, you need to understand that men, when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, they are not the domesticated fowl we una get for America now.
Oh yeah, Daddy Freeze, make we talk about marriage selection back in the days and right now. So back in the days,
No, before we enter marriage selection, they look for who argue this thing with me.
They no go argue that one now.
My papa don't know where kitchen day. I've never seen my father in kitchen. Maybe say he go rake, say they give her small meat. Say my papa go enter kitchen. Maybe not twice a year. Maybe once in a while, my papa buy chicken come. He comes to me the help and cut the chicken. So as the chicken come, they done for fire. He come pick one, they chop, they go. My father wash dishes. It's not possible. It's not possible. And no man where I know where they live with women and children for the 1980s and the 1990s, they wash plate is a lie. Anybody where they talk and they fabricate nonsense. And if your papa they do and your partner simp.
So Daddy Freeze.
Hello?
It gets some. Let's talk about again. I was talking about where couples come from, different backgrounds. Different backgrounds.
Go ahead, Jerry.
People go talk say, "Ayaburuku sheni, anoburuku
sheni."
And you go know say people don't enter places where they're not supposed to enter. Because if you enter some homes right now, now the mama be the papa for inside, and the papa na the mama. So that's why I say back in the days, the selection process they different from waiting with the see right now. A lot of women, and you know, say before I start, I talk say civilization don't expose the gap in our thought process.
Yeah,
These
hello?
are institutions that we know nothing about, but we
Excuse
don't
me.
chook our hand inside. And everybody is not even working with the order of that institution. So it's just like
On what?
how white people they do. If you come to America, for example, there's so many,
Yes.
I would say, black marriages that you know broken. So many black marriages, and
Come
that's
to my
because
life.
we
Come to my
came
life. I
from
can't talk. I'm still on live.
Africa over to this side to copy their own model, and that doesn't work for us. You know, they work for black people. That's why we see the divorce rate is so high, especially within the black community. So again, background has a lot to do with this. So, like you, for example, Daddy Freeze, you know if you wash plates, but guess what? You go marry. If you go marry the wrong person, the expectation is for you to wash plates.
I'm telling you, I used to wash plates with my ex now. He follow why I leave the marriage.
So you see as it be now. So
I used to wash plate.
The expectation
Do you understand? I used to wash plate because I want to knack. Because if they come home and the plate they dirty, they go say, they won't go wash plate. And once they wash the plate finish, they don't get energy to knack. I can't realize saying that's still manipulation. You go still wash plate and still no see now.
Manipulation. That one a manipulation.
Chichi Obama, please help me press X. Make I bring another person.
That one a manipulation. But I think the coming generation would really not care about marriage. So there's a big problem coming up.
Please, I can go. You want to bring somebody else?
No, you are there. Chichi Obama is not here. She don't put picture. Don't waka go.
Okay. Most of this new generation guys would just want to pass time. Even the ladies don't care about marriage no more. They want peace. And when we say peace, I think peace comes from within. It don't come from outside. Your partner no fit give you peace. Now you fit give yourself peace. So when I hear people they talk say I'm not doing this because it's not peaceful, it means you yourself, within yourself, do you have peace to start with? Because two people where they come together, you guys come peacefully and I come peacefully, and then we come together. That's how we can coexist.
Fubara don't join us, so how far? What's going on?
Yeah, how's everything? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, oh brother.
Yeah, yeah. DF, I support you 100%. You are really very punctual. I've never seen my dad enter our kitchen before while I was growing up. In fact, it is maybe forbidden. Let me put it that way. I've seen a lot of my uncles, and in fact, when their food is not ready, as in my uncles, when the food is not ready, it's like a war, or it's like
they will go charge.
In fact, it's problem. Everybody will scatter. Everybody.
I never see my papa go warm food. Forget say warm food.
The house chores. In fact, I've seen my mother use wrapper to sweep house because my father, as he's coming, he will alert us so that you can do everything ready. So he will just press the horn, ba 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 ba. You know, from junction we know our father is coming, and then everybody will scatter, rearrange the house, everything, so that we not enter his trouble. And then that's just what has been. That is that at that time. But you just find out that there are a lot of things that are changing. And the ladies now, just like my brother here said, the ladies are gaslighting us, if you can put it that way. Me, I don't have such issues. I don't have it. But I see a lot of guys, maybe because of culture change and or location differences. You find out that when you leave this country, there are a lot of things that you have to do, probably because that's how it's done over there. But I've seen a lot of my friends, each time I visit US or I visit UK, they still live their Nigerian lifestyle, and they have peace. It's those people that I want to change to the foreign culture that have problems.
So my brother, sorry to interrupt you. Some of the people where they are abroad, they don't wish to change.
Call me Amara.
But you see, our women are very expectant. And you know this one, oh, they're very expectant. Oh. Like I said, the expectation might be unrealistic.
Of course.
But it's still an expectation, right?
Amara.
You see, most of those guys, when they wash plates for abroad, they are doing it for a reason. Like you said, it could be gaslighting or it could be manipulation, right? But guy, where they wash that plates, you get why they wash the plates. Some know they wash them with happiness for inside their mind.
Of course.
That they wash them for something to pass by.
Yes.
You know?
For real. I've seen that, okay, a whole lot of this set of people that are under that condition, or they are conditioned to do that, it doesn't end well. And that is why you've seen a lot of people going their separate ways, or calling the police to come and settle issues, a whole lot of things will just come up. But if, as the man, and God answers your prayer, you have everything that you want, I don't think you will have such issues if you stand your ground or you know what you're doing. But nowadays, a lot of compromises here and there that will not go well or that will not end well. And then you find a lot of issues coming around such relationship. So for us, it's whether we go back to our normal ways or I don't know.
Baba, now the men go back alone with that. Women don't go follow you.
Seriously, if there is need for us to assist women, I have some videos online that where I found yam.
Right.
Where my wife is not feeling fine, I need to do it, and I don't like the machine type because there is no way you can compare it with the mortar, the pestle and mortar. I found a lot. I cook. I'm the first one in my household. I know how to do all this. They are very easy for me. So if I want to do it, I just want to do it. It's not that it's other.
But in that case, Baba, what you're doing is you're assisting.
Yes, I'm assisting. Yes.
But guess what? In most cases, these women will delegate. And that's what we see going on. There's difference between delegation and assisting. I can assist. It's fine to assist.
It's fine. Yes,
because this woman self, now blood they run through in vain, right? Sometimes they get tired. You can step in and get those jobs done, right?
Yes.
But the delegation part.
But how come our mothers never got tired and our mothers do 10 times more than mothers today do?
Baba, these women, we not be compare them with our mothers. Oh. The difference there.
In fact, when our ladies now just complaining now, they have all tools to that we did not have that time. There is washing machine now, yes, now. There is deep fryer, there is everything that you got. We used to cook with kerosene stove that time now, and the gas is there. You outplace everything is just to simplify a lot of things. So why are you complaining? I don't even understand.
But remember, you said you could be gaslighting, right?
Why? That thing is even simpler right now.
I know, the technology don't make life easy now. You don't suppose to act like that now. You know, say back in the days now woman go wash all the clothes of everybody where they inside house. The food, now, but I don't think the women we have today, I don't think they're equipped with the strength to do all those things.
No, see, a woman, you see somebody spending like 3-4. You like it's something. No. Said that. I'll show you anything. Maybe you have an exam to write. You are doing very thank you. And then you want me to do all that. It's not at all. Definitely, most guys eat out now. But they don't want to see. I belong to tennis club. I belong to golf. we eat before going home. The guy will be like, I don't even know what is happening at home. I just say, let me just eat and then go to tell them. So if the guy is not even eating at home, so what do you want to do? Though it's bad, I'm not saying it's something that I'm encouraging. But when you don't eat, when you have gone to your club, you don't, or you're coming from work, you've eaten at work, you're tired. All what you want to do is just have your shower and then sleep.
But do you know one thing? I also want to call something out. I think there's an underlying factor. Because I've noticed that single women will say they're happy, right?
They are not.
And let's agree to what they have said. They will say they're happy, right? And they cater for the kids.
Yeah.
So how come catering for an additional man is a big problem?
No. See, most times, let me be frank with you, and it's one of the problems. Women naturally or mostly transfer the love and affection from the husband. They take it away from the husband to the kids. And that is where the problem starts. Because most times the guy does not have it does not matter again, except when it comes to maybe dropping the bills or dropping money for people. But when it comes to you are secondary, the kids, I'm not saying it's not okay, but definitely they need to know how to balance this. And then the guy will be like, okay, I'm alone in the household. My wife, the last time I spoke on this show, my wife watched it and she was like, you mentioned my name. Sometimes they go, when we had our kids, and I would be like, okay, what's up now? Before we even sleep, my son, we have to sleep. And I'll be like, okay, I'll wait together. I like it because we're doing it together. But I know I was not the priority again. And I had to complain at the time. And I'll be like, she now realized that, okay, this guy is really making sense. Because nothing that has to do with me. You just have to, even when it comes to food, you have to, the baby wants to eat, and me too, I want to eat. How do you balance it? So you go and fend for yourself. So I had to start fending for myself, little by little. And while our family didn't take care of. So all those things are things that you just have to probably be patient with, or try to take it as it is at the last time. Probably when the child grows, and then you can come back to normal. But basically, women always transfer, or mostly transfer, the affection and love away from the husband to the kids. And that's
so. What should men do in cases where it doesn't come back to normal?
No, it has to. If it doesn't come back to normal, I don't know. The goes beyond comprehension. No. That, we've seen the resultant effects. Most times, you see the guy who go out, you see the guy misbehave, you see he turns to fight or something like that in the home front. But mostly, basically, it boils down to communication gap. If you can discuss it, like I said, I discussed it with my wife, and she had to realize it quickly, and then things became normal. So,
but communication is a two-way thing, right? And for you to communicate comprehensively, you need an open mind.
Of course. Even the way.
So what about cases where the mind is closed? How do you handle that?
It depends on how you pass the message. When you pass the message, and probably it's not.
Come to my room.
You're not being authoritative about it. You're not insensitive when you're passing the message. You make her realize. I just spoke one day that, wow, I don't even know my place in this house again. I was just saying it that we're joking, this and that. And now she now said, what do you mean? And I said, this is it. I don't know what it is. I know I'm happy that we have the kids, or this and that. For me, I'm now a secondary person in this house. I'm no longer. Am I jealous?
So does that mean she has an open mind?
Yes, she does, of course. She understands.
So the question is, in situations whereby the mind is closed.
I don't know. You have to look at.
Okay, let me ask Daddy Freeze that question. Make Daddy Freeze help us.
Where's my talk?
You have to find a strategy to.
You didn't bring it out of the freezer.
Oh, you have to find a strategy.
You didn't bring it out from that time.
Because a lot of people day here when they look for that strategy.
Mm-hmm.
They read the comments. People day here we need that strategy.
Which one?
Somebody
What about the one I said with the pepper that I should bring out? No, that's what I'm going to eat for dinner now.
It's just the two of you. And definitely, when the kids grow up and they leave, it will be two of you.
It's
And
not the
that's
two
how
of
it
you.
is.
I want to bring some more people to join us today. Where are all the women? Make we can't hear una voice. Because we know they hear una. Now una go dey background, una go dey talk. Una go dey fear to come challenge us directly. Where are all you women? Okay, somebody has joined us. Ofure, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Compliments of the season.
Same to
Everyone.
you. Why are you doing like your...
I'm so tired, dear.
What is making you tired?
I'm just tired.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear you. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Oh.
Watch from the beginning, oh dear.
We are talking about divorce and why it's so prevalent in today's world. Why there's so much more divorce than there was during the time of our parents. What do you think is responsible?
It's a lot of things, so a lot. Men want women to be submissive. Women are choosing the wrong men to be submissive to. Some women are good leaders. They want to rip you off of all you have worked for so long, and it's a lot, dear. So I think what I would say to men is that choose who you want to be intentional, right? If you're married, in working on your marriage so it doesn't lead to divorce. Women, choose who you want to submit to, and by all means know that men love to be respected, and women also love time. They love to be taken care of, right? So I think we should understand each other in marriage. Sometimes love is not enough. I can say I would not really totally blame it on social media. Part of it is social media, but not completely, you know. There are still some good marriages out there. People are enjoying their marriages in spite of what's going on around the world, you know. So, yeah, that's what I have to say.
How do we really know people are enjoying their marriages? Is it because they're saying so or because we're assuming that they are?
I didn't hear what you said.
How do we know people are enjoying their marriages? Is it because the people are saying so or because we are assuming that they are?
No, I've seen marriages that are good. It's not like they don't fight.
You are not inside the marriage with them. That's the thing.
At the freeze, nothing is absolute. Every marriages are not bad. There are still some few people in.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how do you know that you have access to those few ones that are good?
You're breaking. I can't really hear everything you're saying.
All right, let me wear.
Someone asked a question in the comment section, and that question is, what criteria should men be looking for in a woman before they decide to marry?
You're asking me?
Yes, someone is asking that question here, so I just want to seek your opinion on that.
So I think with what's going on everywhere, men should know these days that they should not go for the obvious. When I say the obvious, I mean If you are looking at Bobby will fall. If you are looking at Bakassi will go there. Look for women that has value.
Let me tell you,
Women that will
there are
add
women
value
that don't
to
have
your
Bobby,
life.
don't have Baka, and still don't have value.
Good. That's why you should pick your heart. Choose your heart. Choose wisely.
That's an excuse.
DF,
Yeah.
let me put in there. See, every one of us have an image in our mind, okay, before we choose. And every day we go around while we are searching, we look for that image. Probably you want Bobby, you want Basha, you want Kobe,
Exactly.
you want light skin, you want that thing, you want all these things. Now when you are searching, you will not find, it's very possible you don't find 100% of what you're looking for. So when you see any lady that has like 80%, you say, okay, let me take it. I will be okay. You might not even find the 80%. Probably there is one character that you don't like, and you can't find another one. You hold that one, and then you look for another one, and then at the end of the day, you settle for like 50% of what you have in your mind. Then there will be problem. Some guy told me, that on his wedding day, he saw 100% of what he was looking for, and then it was where the problem started. Because he's selling for like 60% of what he had in his mind. Now, you see people that want something, you want all these characteristics, and you didn't find it. Then you find a very intelligent lady that has opposite of what you want, but she's very brainy and very smart, and then you fall in love with that. And then you have peace at the end of the day. Because after about 5, 6, 7, 8 years, some of the things we cherish now, or just like my lady said, will not really matter again because you want peace. Because you want peace in your home. So at the end of the day, most of the fantasies we look for are the major issues. Because those things will be there. It's just like you having 100% lady going to copy everything, and she does not know anything about your business. She cannot even advise you when you run into troubles.
She can't even have a good conversation with you.
She cannot hold conversation. The only conversation is money, or if I want to be, I want this and that. And those things bothering you. Probably you are an engineer. You need somebody to advise you. That times that you are going home, you don't even know what to do. See, my wife worked in the bank. There was a day, and I was having an issue. I was going home, and I was like, what did I do? How did I resolve this issue? And I go home. She was like, what's the issue? And I said, we had this kind of issue, this kind of issue. And she said, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. And then, bam, the solution came. I was like, wow. Immediately the solution came. I wrote the mail that evening, the memo, and then submitted it. And things went, it was resolved. And I shared it out more. So there are things that you cannot hold conversation other than what you really even like. So sometimes you find that this person is not, it's not that the person is not useful, it's not that this person is useless, but it's not useful for you for that moment or for that particular thing. So it becomes an issue. So women will not be like, he doesn't talk to me. He does not have value to talk, he's not going to gain any value discussing that issue with you. Because you're not going to add anything. So, let me give this example about my wife too. My wife does not like football. She does not like music, apart from maybe gospel music. But me, I love football. And at the time we got married, she had to learn how to love football. So we started watching football together. And, as I said it last time, she was trying to like Chelsea. And at the time, she didn't like Drogba. Because of how Drogba used to celebrate. So she moved to Arsenal. And we became very strong enemies talking about football itself. No, this is like this. And then it became very enjoyable. Because we always have something to. When I moved to tennis, she will be the one that, what did I play like game here? Tennis is going on, this and that. I said, I have to rush you. She started liking, she knows the top 20 ranking, AGP ranking. And she loved it. So when I moved to golf now, she started talking about golf with me, and this and that. You understand? That's how to metamorphose. into new things, and then she keep coming along. Some ladies are very lazy. They will not move with you. Even when it comes to business, they will not transform with you or transit with you. So these are some of the things, and I said it last time, that major problem we have in relationships is what we call irreconcilable differences. And that thing has a definition.
But Baba, see, me, I know one thing, because I was looking at, we spoke about backgrounds, right? I know for a fact that the backgrounds need to be, I'm not saying 100%, but at least maybe 70 to 80% aligned, right? So, I mean, the remaining 20%, now those light arguments will go there inside that marriage. I've seen marriages where the background is 90% far apart. Now, that's a joke. You can't close that up. That 90% is too big, it's too wide, it's too far apart. I mean, I've heard everything you're saying. I can see that your partner is accommodating. Your partner is open-minded. And, you know, I mean, those qualities are good qualities that would, you know, later on lead to development. Because we know if we get stuck, right, we continue to move. We're going to learn new things by the day, right? And we're going to accommodate each other. The mind has to be open for us to accept. But where they don't set marriage up from the ground, where we say that background, they're 90% far apart. These conversations don't take eminence in those kind of relationships. So, I mean, there's a lot of people, they read the comment section and see what people they talk. It's like people are looking for answers on how to navigate when they find themselves in situations whereby, you know, that gap too much to close. Because you find a relationship where the gap now only 20%. The argument, they're very resolvable. You can find a relationship where you say the gap now 90% is very hard to close. So how do they manage these situations?
Sometimes, if I can put it down this way, it sounds like probably you are lucky, or luck is shining on you, or the fact that probably the lady is very understanding. If the gap is not too wide, or your lives are not too far apart, then you can easily bridge the gap by talking to yourself. The best way to do this is you having good conversation, whether right or wrong, whichever way you have to discuss. And if the discussion cannot work, there are times that most times everybody has his own 5 minutes before bedtime, except probably you are high or something. Before you sleep, even if you are very tough to discuss with, everything somebody discuss with you, before you sleep or sleep takes you away, you have to recollect some of the things and then think about it. Sometimes some ladies want to be very hard. They know that let me stop here, but let me push further. So it's not that they are not thinking about it. You can employ a lot of strategies. You can write letters, you can test, you can chat, you can do a whole lot of things. What you have said one-on-one, you can reiterate by chatting and stating it so that it won't be confrontational. Most times, ladies see some of these things as you are being too confrontational. But the way you pass across your message or you communicate will determine the response you get. They say action and reaction are equal. But opposite, something like that. But if you relate very well, if you come maybe gentle with a subtle strategy or subtle mind, and you stay, even if the response you get is not satisfactory, calm down. You have to go back again. I will try again, and I believe at the time there will be a time to break, and then you can really have very positive conversation. But there are times that you don't have to lord things over it, because if you lord it over, they will give you trouble 2 times or 3 times. And that is what
So, but do you know that definition, lord over, is very relative, right? It's specific to individuals. So, when we say lord over, you see the way you deal with your woman, where things they go fine. That same approach cannot be applied in some spaces.
Of course, I agree. Of course, 100%. That's that's why I say
Marriage
it
is
depends.
about
That's
intentionality.
why I say it depends on the individual relationship. If you know your wife is competent and you need to pull it to submission, then that's your own strategy. If you know she will converse in a positive way, yeah, she likes conversation, then you do it. If it's just text or you write, there are couples that write letters in their house that this is, you did this, and then
In other words, know what works for you. Be
you don't
intentional.
exactly know what will work. And I don't advise you calling third party. And that is, in fact, that's the worst thing you can ever do in a relationship. Asking a third party to come and intervene. Never. Don't even
Yeah,
try it.
but sir, you know, sometimes there are issues that are very impossible.
I
The
know.
other side,
Give example.
there are issues in marriages that are tough now.
You
Once
see,
in a while. Let me finish. I was just
okay.
Yes, I was just trying to say I don't advise third parties too in marriages. But whereby the woman is really stubborn and the man is very stubborn, who do you go to?
So in what sense, in what area? If you are
Any area that is very impossible.
Sorry, madam. Let me respond to that question. So the question is if the man is stubborn, if the woman is stubborn.
And something needs to be done, like they need to make a decision.
All right. So I said earlier on, civilization has exposed the gap in our thought process, right? Meaning, you're married in an institution. There's a framework. There's like steps, and there's a way to navigate marriage. When the man, I don't think the both parties should be hurt at the same time. I can agree, she can disagree. I can take my minutes off and come back to that conversation, right? Again, we're not going outside of that marriage. Because what happens when we go outside is nobody can know me as much as my wife. Nobody should know my wife as much as I do, or more than I do, right? So if Tabati step out, if we don't step out, those out there don't even know us as much as we know ourselves.
Of course.
So at what point do they come in with that resolution that we desire?
So you do know that it's some of these things that actually leads to divorce, right? When in a home, some things are not, the man not the good for the woman. Let's not act like we don't know that some things sometimes are impossible. The woman not the good for the man. Everybody they come down because of ego. What do we do? What do you do?
Daddy Prince,
Yeah,
is it okay to marry wife where get ego past you?
very bad.
Oh, okay.
See, surely, the ego is one major problem. But at the end of the day, it's all about, it boils down to you discussing or having a very big discussion with your person. If that doesn't work, then I don't know whether prayer works in that kind of situation. But the thing is this. Let me give you an example. There is a guy that has some change in his hand, and he doesn't want his wife to work, to do office job or do something, and he wants the wife to stay permanently at home, take care of the home front. At the end of the day, when the guy's fortune dwindled, and the wife was like, I wanted to work, but you didn't ask me to work, so we are in trouble now. So whatever it is the woman had to put together, she started, after about 1 year, and she started making success out of the little business she was doing. And then, boom, she started making money. More than the guy. At the end of the day, the guy had to like, okay, eat his humble pie to support her in that business. Because the woman is now making more money than him. You understand? But there are situations whereby if it was the man that set up the woman from as an issue, probably there will be, even if there is something that is amiss, or if there is a problem along the line, probably the woman will not take it out on the guy when she started making money. So there are times that you have to reach a compromise and agree. Both of you know that this is what we want to do. And if it comes out successful, yeah, the two of you will take the glory. And if it goes the other way, then you share sharing the pain altogether. I have seen a relationship where the two of them compete. How can the husband and wife be competing? It's a big problem. The woman wants to take glory for everything. And yeah, you see, it's my idea. If not because of my idea, give me the... So the guy had to like, okay, I give you the glory, I give you the... Yeah, in fact, everything is your idea. Even if it's not our idea, it's your idea.
It's your idea.
Just to make peace. The guy is like, okay, everything, because the woman wants to like, okay, she wants to be recognized. I don't understand.
But Baba, don't you think that's denial to self when you accept everything because you want peace? At what point don't you lose yourself in that space?
I seriously, if it's working for you, let it work. You understand? Because if it's working for you, let it just, because you have your peace and there is no trouble. But if you now want to say, okay, no, I'm just saying, also I call it a mommy wa, just to have peace at home. And because the mommy is the mommy wa in the house, everything is fine. You understand? So there are things that you just have to take. If whatever strategy is working for you, let it flow.
So what I'm hearing from you is, even if you don't feel good about it, if it feels like you're being bullied, just take it like that. And it's a raw body.
Because when you
Exactly.
Is that what this is? My brother, answer that question first. Is that what this is?
I said, if it's working for you, and let it just flow with it. Because when
If that a bully person make it flow with them. Can you tell
Yeah,
this
to
to the
Leo.
women? Can you say this to the ladies?
It's not that you are being bullied. I'm not saying being bullied like, you get, as in, instead of you entering into an argument, instead of you arguing with your brother back, most times you just allow it to slide and say, okay, it's okay. But if you make your point and still not shelling for you, definitely, if that's
So
what...
do you think when you let things slide, do you think it's you being passive about situations? And do you think that will continue to lead to the strength of that situation?
I've seen men in their 60s, 70s suffering. Somebody, the noise is disturbing. There's a background noise somewhere.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Is it from here?
Okay, thank you. See, I've seen men in their 60s and 70s suffering. They are now bachelors again, or they are, because the women are now enjoying on their own. The men are now really having, it's not that they are retired, they are living their quiet life. The women are still very agile, they are okay. Probably they are their key and the daughters, or they have taken them abroad to go and start doing omugo, and then there they do green card for them and they stay, and the man is there, and the man becomes very sad, boring, and get all this problem comes back to him because the woman wants to escape, probably because the man had not treated them well before. There are times that you just have to have a pity on yourself and look at the future. It's not for today alone. I've seen serious cases that women start treating men bad in their 50s or in their late 60s. Because women can take out, they can revisit issue of 20 years on you at your old age. Somebody said women constantly talking with Satan. More women in church for freedom, for satanic spiritual.
All right, we have somebody in the house here.
Good evening.
Good evening, my darling. Go ahead.
Daddy Freeze, first of all, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you. I've been following you since my NYSC. That's 2019.
Oh, wow. That's 6 years ago.
No, I'm telling you. So, since that time, every time I watch your live, I go say, this is the Freeze life. Now, let people where they abroad, they join. Make I wait. When me self go abroad.
And you don't go abroad finally.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so good evening, Mr. Afubara. Good evening. To
Hey!
the other person.
Good evening.
Hello, my
So
sister. How
this
far? I
topic,
did live. I beg
make
no
I first
vex.
quickly
I don't see your
touch
call.
the one that the free spoke
Can you
about
hear me? Go
men
ahead.
not being domesticated at home.
Sorry? No, they can't
So
hear you.
while I was in the
Yes, I'm still
uni,
on live.
then I used to live in the school hostel.
No, don't worry. You can talk. I'm
So
putting the phone to
my
my ear. They
sister,
can't hear me
one
through
of my
what you say.
sisters gave birth, and my mom went for Omugo.
Oh, okay.
So while she traveled, it was only my dad that was home because me, I am the last born of the family and I am in school. So as she don't travel and only my papa at the house. So when she came back from my sister's place, I think she stayed about 2 weeks then. So she called us. And what was the issue? That plate that my dad used in eating, my father did not wash them. That the whole kitchen is messed up. That even the plate that she used in serving my dad before she traveled that morning is still in the kitchen. That my dad has finished all the food in the fridge, but all the plates are still piled up. It was a big issue. The fact that my mama even mentioned them at all. Growing up, my papa know they enter kitchen, and if he goes to bed without eating, you dare not wake him up to come and eat that food. So my dad now said, so if my mom traveled, and so what? Who is supposed to wash the plate? Is it him? I still remember that day, like say, now yesterday. Serious problem like this. Do you know, even after we resolved everything, my father stopped eating at home. Say if not like so, when my sisters then born, make that they come house then, if they need somebody to care for them, they should carry themselves and the new baby and come
Yeah,
home.
hello? Yeah.
That my mom will not neglect home because she's going for Omugo.
Yes, good evening.
So that is that. For that,
I'm live. I can't pick a call, Obina. Chat me or text me or something.
It was really like that. Growing up, my dad doesn't go to the kitchen. That place where you chop, now there you go commode the plate, now there you go do everything. Now where you take cross leg, even eat finish self. Now on top that food when you eat finish, my mom go sit tell her, thanks sir. I said, but you did not eat now. She be him that ate say, yeah, I have to still tell him thanks sir. I said, okay.
Your mother tell am thank you for the food where you chop.
Exactly.
She the chop am inside her belly.
You go see say thanks sir on top. I say, that's what I do for you. So it really worked though. It really worked because for how many years I lived in with my parents, not for once I ever saw my mama and my papa say, now them get issue today. Not like the marriage was perfect too. They still get their own, but everybody know how in go take tackle issue, just make peace for real. Then say my papa must get big belly, my papa not get big belly, very handsome man, good man, best father in the world. He's a retired police officer. So then on this topic of modern marriages, well, as Mr. Fubara talk, everybody with waiting work for him. If you need your wife to serve you the way our parents serve you, you also should be able to do the way your papa self be they do when we dey back home. Back home, my mom would support, but for the when I really start to get sense, my papa not really be that person where be say he wants make my mama dey work or make she dey make her own money. He no want them.
Sorry to interrupt you, my sister. Sorry to interrupt you. So you want make men they do as the papa they do back then?
Well, you have to strike a balance.
Have you factored polygamy into this, or you're excluding that?
No way.
Are you excluding polygamy?
Of course.
Okay, so we can't pick and choose.
That as well.
All right, I'll let you go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, as I was saying, my dad really didn't want my mom to do anything, but it became an issue when he started getting transfers because he was a police officer at that time. So today he's here, tomorrow there. So as he was not always around, my mom needed to get something doing, especially because as a man we don't relocate, we not there with the family. Na jaye man, so we self know say in get how they take enjoy your life there. So money not really come they flow in the way they flow in when in day with us.
I'll call you back.
Now
I'll call you back.
bring now we go take manage. So my mom needed to start business and like that. It was really peaceful. But over here, this place, when I recently came to the UK, I get housemates maybe say husband know they work. It's not as if he cannot get a job. He go always talk say he won't read. Where everybody sit down for parlor because we were living in a shared apartment then when the wife they there and no. And then sometimes when the wife know they go talk say they see stories online how women they use husbands. So because of that one, he no one work. In case tomorrow abroad they spoil marriage. In case tomorrow, if his own marriage spoil, make him know say they lose anything. Now the wife, now he get everything. So may she carry everything, may she go. It was a big issue because I mean, why your wife just they slave away like this? You say you they read. But till you they read, you don't go even fit assist this woman. Because say he no want do anything, he knows what he is doing. But today now it didn't really end well for them. Because they're not dragging themselves up and down. Today they don't call police, tomorrow they do that one, next tomorrow they do that one. So everybody really with waiting go work for them. On the other hand, I guess somebody maybe say somebody like me now, I will not really see it as an issue. Say you want wash plate or you don't want wash plate because I grow for house maybe say how man want take wash plate where you want take talk am. It's not possible.
As in,
so,
a woman that her husband they wash plate is even seen as a failure. Say how you manage your home. So just the way a man that cannot provide for his family is seen as a failure. As in, your husband they take care of you, take care of children, pay school fees, pay bills. You can't they wash plates.
yeah.
If a mama enter the house, they go find wife for him. I swear to God, when I was growing up, let me tell you a story. My father went to school in Romania. So Romania, normal European behavior. You enter inside bus. If pregnant woman enter, you go get up. If you be man, woman enter, you go get up for him. Elderly people will go get up. Niger, nobody go get up for you. So now, so my pa just come back from Europe. Young doctor, now so he enter Mulue with his stepmother. That's my grandfather's other wife. So he sit down, the two of them sit down. Now in one girl enter bus. Now my pa stand up for him. Now woman like the woman, my stepmother, my father's stepmother. My papa say she cuss until she reach out till they reach house. Go. You stupid though, you get off for woman. No be woman supposed to get off for you.
Get up for you.
For Nigeria, man no they open door for woman. Hand they pain you, open the door. A man's duty, an African man's duty, is to provide for his family. You don't see your grandfather open door for your grandmother before, unless maybe they play. So your grandmother go reach motor, she will come wait. Your grandfather will come open the door for her, unless the door get issue.
The lock spoiled.
And now only your grandpa will open them. Lauren Walker, they don't come. This is so wrong. Washing plates can't be a label attached to anyone. Anyone can cook or wash dishes. It's not such a big deal. You can only say this as an African man in Africa. Yes, I am an African man. Let me talk to her. I am an African man in Africa. A full-fledged man. A man who knows his rights and his responsibilities. I am not a puppy dog in the USA. The reason why your husband is washing that plate is because he knows if you call 911, they go carry him go. Let me tell you something. In my house, they call police. I know they come out. When my ex-wife left me, she asked for a house. I said, no, Jupiter, make me give her a house. As a matter of fact, I laid my things clear. I said, I'm not going to pay house rent. If the children don't have a house, bring them to my house. No, they're not born the Jupiter. We can't tell me, say, make I go pay my ex-wife house rent or make I give her a house. How? Because I am not a puppy in America. I am a full-fledged man in Nigeria. The reason why you say this is because Nigeria is spoiled and grown lions have turned to pussy kittens. Not even cats. Kittens. In the UK and the US and Canada. Running around looking for new passport that can take them places. If Africa was walking, your husband will not wash plates. If Africa did not fall, you will not open your mouth and say washing. It's a woman's job to wash plates. The reason why men are doing it is because you have domesticated lions and put a chain around their neck and call them cat and kitten. No, tell ourselves truth. When I was growing up, if a mother entered her son's house and saw him washing dishes, she will marry a new wife for him. They're not born you well. Even you as a woman, as in, say your husband like you, say, this plate, go rinse him. You go wrong, go collect the plate from him. When I not grow for Nigeria, ni. As in, your mother will never want your father's mother to see him washing dishes in the house. They go carry you, go do family meeting. As in, village go summon your papa. The reason why your father did it is because he's in a puppy. He's a simp. A real African man growing up in Africa in the 80s or 90s will never. And they take care of their wives better than your husbands are taking care of you. Because then, men clearly were odogus. Your husband is an odiegu. I don't talk my own. Anybody who want vex, may begin vex.
Make I ask my sister one question. Sister, I have a question for you. Okay. What do you think?
Growing up, they'll call you woman rapper. As in your friends go gather, drink beer, they discuss your matter.
Right?
No, they talk things through.
Comparing those back home and those abroad. Can you compare their expectations? Do you think it's the same or do you think it's different?
No, it's not the same.
Why?
Okay. You know, back home, a lot of our women back home, what they expect from their men, first of all, is that financial security. They are just much more concerned about a man that has money. Over here, some still believe in that, but some people still want somebody that can be like a genuine companion. Like, now my guy be this. So if they are seeing everything that they think they want in that man. Every other excesses that comes with it, it's not really going to be much of a problem because, I mean, one person cannot have it all. So you go look the positive side, look if you manage the negative side. But back home in Nigeria, the only thing most women care about is just that money. And if they are seeing it, they are able to take any other thing that comes with it. Or then, when they start making that money, you will see that that's when they not believe that, they have more expectations than what they thought was actually their, like, the big deal for them.
So do you think women settle? Do you think women settle?
So, women,
they don't settle. So how do they manage to select somebody who's financially stable, but along the line they now realize that the expectation has changed?
It's poverty mindset.
So that's not settlement. When you settle for finance, that's not settlement.
Yeah, it's poverty mindset. So I wouldn't call that one settlement, to be honest, because people were raised from different homes, yeah. So some people just need a rich person to come and rescue them. So when that kind of a woman, if eventually now she starts doing something and she's making money, she's doing well, do you think she will not one day just wake up and be like, if I know what I know now, I wouldn't have married you? And you just look at it as a joke, but bro, not something tell you so.
Apart from women looking for somebody to adopt them, one of desperation, probably due to age or family prayer.
That's another angle.
I think that's why they settle. Because you know what? I think women actually settle. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Women always have options. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
But at some point, they're forced to select one out of there. And that one out of there might not be their best option, but the one that is readily available.
Yeah.
So that's still settlement. It means they're settling for what's available.
Yes.
And I don't think this is fair to those men. Because people should be upfront with themselves. If you're settling with me, don't settle with me if I'm not good enough for you. That's deceit. And if that union or relationship is built on that foundation, then it's bound to collapse.
Yeah. So that's what is prevalent right now, because that's why you see many relationships now going kaput, going apart. So it's just that assessment. You just settle for the available option, not what you really want it down. In fact, you will see ladies whereby the real guy that they can grow with is abandoned, and then to what what's it called? What is available? I will pay them quickly. You understand? At the end of the day, say, well, all what does is not good. Or yeah. So sometimes, but I won't say it in the women alone. It swings both ways, because sometimes the same guys too that are looking for what's that thing called? Okay. There are ladies that are available that are okay.
Baba, I'm going to interrupt you real quick, man. Now women, they say yes. Now men, they ask. So whoever is saying yes, you're saying yes to something you're accepting.
But you don't say get how they go chase you. You don't get choice than to just say yes, because you just you think exactly, because they go make you believe saying that thing is so true that. But But not until recently this whole abroad thing started trending. That's when the men started doing that. But over time, it has just been the women.
So there is no one brush that we can use to paint this because it comes from different angles, different reasons, different issues, and in fact, it's peculiar to individuals. If we can put it that way.
However you see your own, you take out.
Yeah, but definitely there are still. Is there any room for marriage counselors or DF is a counselor?
I could go to counsel, but I know they hear word. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Stinjos, you want me to leave my family and come and sit down with you? To pop my money gun, they hard now. Me we won't go sleep right now. Abandon you. May I go do holiday things with my wife. Cause now know they hear word.
Sometimes it's not.
Unless for me, I don't really believe in marriage counselor or speaking to friends or even family members. I have never liked it because, like, if you that I am in a relationship with, you cannot talk to me, or you've spoken to me the best way that you can, and I'm still saying no. Wait till you make you come think say now the one way another person talk now you have to hear.
What cooking technique would be best suited for what party?
I agree with that. And now I talked earlier on, say, nobody know you past your partner.
Mm-hmm.
The person where they outside no know you. Some people good for outside, but they crazy for inside.
Mm-hmm.
Your counselor no go see that crazy side of you. And, vice versa. They don't see it.
Because
now
sometimes...
you and who they inside know what you and how they deal with.
Yes. Because sometimes, and I've seen this like in close happen between close family members, that your partner that is going to speak to your father or your mother to speak to you, they will so sugarcoat things that the person they are telling you will see reasons why you have to concur. But when the person is coming to talk to you, you just be looking at them like you cannot understand. There are some things you cannot even explain because the more you they explain, the more the thing be like say you they sound crazy. But I wish I could just open my heart, make you see the way they inside me. But I don't know I go explain and give you. So now why if you go carry my matter 10% say make you come tell me say you don't even spoil the thing the more. Because people don't they force themselves. And again, that thing that is still making me angry with you, the reason why I was even saying women don't settle, because that thing that is making me angry with you, even don't be something maybe say I don't they nurture for men since 10 years ago, and you just carry today's story tell this person, they cannot understand. It's not possible. So don't just even speak to anybody to just see how you feel. Take handle the matter yourself.
So, okay, DF.
Yeah.
Going back to this, the topic, the Nollywod marriage. My own is this. I believe when this issue started, we did not hear. But we were tagging along when we were seeing the love story online, the suicide, all those things they post online. And then we too, some people are even praying that they should find some love like that. People will use, and I know they were peppering us, or if there's one I can call it. But now, the issue has escalated and then they are going their separate ways. I believe they should find it, they should even fit to tell us what really happened so that people online too, and the online in-laws will not know I will not fall into that kind of issues because something could have, I don't even know what could have happened that something is sweet today and tomorrow it goes sour.
What is your definition of sweet? That's one question. And then number two, if you truly have followed this couple from day one, you go know say nothing come out. Let me just put it like that. I saw a video of them years ago. They were at a wedding where she was seated and her husband they wear her shoe inside reception. And then I made a comment under that post then say this one content creation marriage. Nigerians want to finish me because to be honest, is that really the marriage, the kind of marriage where I want to talk say God win? Like, how does that even make sense? Say on a day wedding, everywhere full. Your husband they wear shoe for you for inside reception. Are you people acting drama? Are you people shooting content? Is that what the marriage I want to be saying God win? God win for what?
Oh, my sister, now waiting women like that now.
No, not like.
Women don't like them.
You don't like them?
Content creators or make I talk say women with their day into this social entertainment.
In the scenario where you are wearing content and you cannot bend.
Inside reception hall, how you tell where the shoe is there? How you tell where the shoe is there? Anyhow, when the team won bad wish, you could have asked somebody else now. And you people are celebrities, so you people don't walk alone. Your driver can be there, your photographer can be there. Why is he your husband and he has to go down to wear you your shoe and you recorded it and you posted it for what exactly?
Posting, you don't need to bring that on camera. Anyway, I can do a whole lot for my wife, but you two can do for
Now, but you need to understand in this particular aspect, I agree with them because you see, when you are like me, for instance, somebody will call me and say, Daddy Freeze, like my last video with Burna Boy. I just reacted to it. Burna Boy driving in his Lambo and his other cars. I got 1.6 million views. It means nothing to the three of you. If somebody wants to advertise on my page, they say, Daddy Freeze, can I see your back end? If I show them 10 million views or 20 million views or 15 million views a month, that video is what makes it 20 million views.
Wow.
So in my own world, in the attention ecosystem, in the attention economy, it means a lot.
It drives traffic.
It drives traffic. So in the you see, the problem I have with people is nurse. They use nurse eye, look, musician, actor, actress. If you have never worked in Hollywood or Nollywod, if you have never been an influencer, if you have never been a streamer or a content creator, you will not understand that world. A content creator cannot hide his family. When I marry for all of una. Una won't see my wife. If I go London now, people go tell me, say, show us your hotel room.
Now my concern.
Now, do you understand what I'm saying? So in that regard, I can excuse her because in our world, we don't do 9 to 5. You understand? I don't wake up at 5 a.m. and go to work, then come back home. As I'm sitting down here, I'm working. I'm editing a video that I'm dropping. I'm still talking here. I'm still editing. I'm chicken where my mama you carry give us. I be talking where my mama carry give us for holiday season. Now still content I go use and shoot. So in that world, say you wear the shoe for them. They want you to talk about them because when you talk about them, you give them traffic. I'm guilty too, and I will not call it guilty. I do it because I don't live in the medical ecosystem. I am not in the legal ecosystem.
In the banking ecosystem.
Do you understand? I am not in the banking ecosystem. I am the attention ecosystem.
Attention seeking.
Somebody, John says that he freeze, but when they knock, they knock all of us. So. True. But they talk about them because if I knock today good, I will come talk about and say, now waiting I do, we make them good with this. Now part of content. If I come tomorrow and the thing no good, I will say, okay, because I no do this, it no good, make una nasty content. The only thing I don't use as content is when I preach the word of God. And that's why you don't see these numbers. Preaching, you will struggle to have 100. If I bring, yesterday night when I ended the live, we had over 400 people watching. Today the numbers not even many because people they prepare to. Normal topic, chook mouth, you have 400 people watching. So we are in an ecosystem where attention is a currency. So when they wear shoes for themselves, as a banker, oil and gas worker, nurse or doctor, it might not make any sense to you, but I understand it. You understand? You shoot a video, I have 100,000 views. I shoot a video, I have 3,000 views. The money no be the same. No let anybody deceive you. No let anybody deceive you. No let anybody deceive you. And people don't respect content until they need it. I have friends who have been begging for years, come to my live, come and do interview, they no go agree. The day where they enter trouble, now then go come use their 2 legs wrong, come meet me, say Daddy Freeze, come and bail me. You understand? They don't need it until they need it.
You need it, yeah.
Someone says you make money from another person's pain. Bobby. Okay, let me ask you a question. So if there's an earthquake in Haiti, wait, I won't answer it, but we no get sense. If there's an earthquake in Haiti, does CNN carry it or does CNN not carry it?
I didn't make money from it.
Now, when CNN carries it, do they run advert or do they not run advert? I'm asking you, earthquake wake by 1,000 people. Will they run advert or will they not run advert? It is when it's my turn and you are fumbled. That's why it's paining you. See, nobody knows anything with your pain. It is when you don't know how to manage your pain and you carry your pain and bring it to social media, we will help you manage it. Why am I not talking about Tony Elumelu's marriage? Because Tony Elumelu did not carry his marriage and bring to social media. You don't know what they are dealing with inside their house. But when you wake up by yourself and you do like Two-Face DBI, you and your family decide to drag yourself, your mama comes to social media and say she define her pikin. You two stand for social media, they address them. You can't say make me and not talk about them. That thing where you now they find, we go help una find them. I say this all the time. I hardly ever break news. I just react to news that this woman's divorce, it has been in the news since 3 days. I'm just reacting today. How am I making money off other people's pain? If they kept their pain inside the house, will we see to make money of Bobby? I big local yeah, it's in jail. Eh? If you carry your pain, keep inside house. Anybody go help you find them?
No.
So when you come out to the public, you carry your pain to give the public. You can't say make the public not judge them.
Now public pain.
The news has been this woman, their marriage broke up 3 days ago. We are just talking about it today. After all the other blogs have milked it, rinsed it, and repeated it. Okay, if I am doing bad, let me now tell you something here. I tailor my topics to my audiences. The only thing I do that I don't care whether you are watching me or not is preach. Every other thing I'm looking. There are 213 people watching on YouTube. There are 200 plus watching on TikTok. There are over 100 at a point on Facebook that has dropped to like 87. That's how I know that people want to watch the topic. If I brought a topic now Let us talk about flat earth versus round earth. If I gather 10 people across the platform and I go clap for me. People want to talk about relationships. People want to talk about jackpot. People want to talk about breakups. People want to talk about divorce. People want to gossip. It is my duty to satisfy my audience. It's not my fault that my audience is stupid.
No, Jeff, we are not stupid.
Make una no vex, so but if person attack me, I go attack my own back. I carry topic come, everybody gather. Una come dey vex say I carry the una we gather. They not supposed to beat una.
Most of those people, when they even drop all those comments, you go, if you go to the page, you go see say not be human being page. So you go just come out because people get time. Like for example now, person figure what he want to talk, but instead of to just use the page, drop
people like Kamarudin, Made Man Yo, those ones they gather Remy. They gather when they preach, so they are exempted. But those people that are visibly absent when I'm preaching, and visibly present when we are gossiping, they are the ones you should hold responsible. Because if tomorrow Nigerians want to talk about shipping vessels and oil and gas, trust me, if I say that there the numbers dey, I go enter Ram. I go bring John, I go sit down with John, say, John, teach me what they do for oil and gas. But nobody wants to listen to those conversations. And that's why Nigeria will continue to remain the way it is. If I came now and said, let's talk about the power sector in Nigeria, una go gather. One day I brought FRSC Oga. During that time, there was a truck incident. I brought the Oga of FRSC, make call address. We did struggle to find 100 people to watch. You can't say, make I. So that I go do live. At the end of the day, I'll get 500,000 views. People no go advertise for my page. God go punish una papa. Please, Jare, make una dey talk with una dey talk, Jare.
GF, they follow the trend.
Now the trend.
To be honest, it's good. Yes, because different platform there, this Instagram where they get different things where they talk about. So if you think say this DF page, if they talk with you know like then you
block me. I dey proudly talk am. Block me. Block me. Put me inside ice block.
Even before I even dream of to go abroad, so I not even join his life. I could just try to even send requests. I could just stay behind, they watch. I say, make myself go there, bro. Make themselves watch me too. So I've been following him since. I know how they talk about breakup, and I find it interesting. So if not by now, for them will follow. So now just wait till you they enjoy. Now you go for.
Oh. So please, let's continue talking. I'm enjoying what you are doing. I'm listening to the conversation. I'm also learning from you guys. Sometimes I come and I give you my opinion or I give you my mind. And guess what? Today, nobody don't ask me for my account number. I don't day here live. Almost 3 hours. Nobody don't ask for my account number. Nobody don't go pop my money gun. Not one person. And I still day here. I sit down with her for 3 hours. Instead of make I day with my family, they do holiday things, they blow knockouts. And una go still come talk say I dey talk about una pain. Now una decide say una like pain now. If no be say una dey unfortunate. Make una go pop my money gun jare kayima baje. Baba na so they address people wey mumu and Africans generally mumu.
Can you tell me what you think a man wants in a woman?
I can tell you what me I want in a woman.
Respect.
No, me I can tell you what me I want in a woman.
Basics.
What me I want in a woman is
there's basics.
I want a beautiful woman that is appealing to my eyes. Why is this important? Why is it more important than peace? Why is it more important than anything else? Because if you are not visually appealing to me, I will cheat on you. A man is visual. I'm sorry, but as a woman, if you were war, your man go cheat. Unless you were get big Bobby. Listen, I was in the store the other day. This girl was war. She enter. She looked like one musician. We look like horse. I don't mention the musician name. As he be man, he fine as man. But now imagine make woman get long face like horse. I see the woman for my now horse face. I see for her face. This woman's face was a 1.5/20. Her body was an 8/10. I still married that woman. Worst case scenario,
So
we'll
that
use
is
pillow.
that
Take
one, that physical.
Baba,
That
physical is very
condition, that-
important. Why? Because
But yeah,
that
let's
physical
move
will
on
make you
character.
cheat. Hold on, before we enter character, let's be honest. Those of you that marry gentle women for peace of mind, the day where you go see that Bobby where you like, you go drink calm. You are not more holy than David that saw Bathsheba bat, and from the day she bat, the lineage changed. Adonijah was playing around, believing he was king. The day David see Bathsheba, he was no longer king from that day. So you cannot tell me, women can't understand this. You cannot tell me that physical attraction is not important. Don't let anyone confuse you. Listen, some of you are not attracted to women physically. It's okay. But me, I not care. I feel date woman with my bobby big pass her own. I don't really care. If you get Bobby, I don't mind. I go like him. But I will not follow woman because of Bobby. But you see that curve. That tall woman will get grace. For me, they important. If not, I will cheat. I'm not going to go into the relationship planning to cheat. But the day that big bakasi go waka past hey, my wife has a better one. Baba, he gets some women where if they cheat on them, you know if he vex, you know go even pain you because you know say they not get now starvation army now you day.
Who first send them here?
So number one, and this is one of the lies religion told you. Religion will jump and pass Delilah. Religion will jump and pass Esther. Religion will jump and pass Bathsheba and tell you to marry a woman of virtue. How virtuous was Esther that entered the king's house through knocking? Enter the harem through knocking. Esther sabi press. She knew how to knock first. Now after she sabi knock, enter temple. Now she begin pray. Prayer was tertiary. So what am I trying to say in essence? Because I need you to listen to me is before anything in a relationship, there must be physical attraction, especially for men. I'm not a woman. I don't know about women, but I know men. We sit down, they drink beer. Woman, we pass. Even we, where they preach word of God. If we see waiting delicious to our eye, we they appreciate them. After that is peace of mind. A man that does not look at physical attributes of his woman enters a relationship with the tendency or the actual plan to cheat. Let me break this down to you. I love jollof rice. I eat jollof rice every day. But I enter a relationship with a woman that cannot cook jollof rice. But she has every other thing I like in this world. I am going to go and eat that jollof rice outside. I am with her because of every other thing she gives me. But because of the lack of that jollof rice, I am going outside. It is a guarantee unless you like to lie to yourself or you like your men to lie to you. Your man is not, when they were writing Bible, they not write your man name inside. They write David name. David see woman, he confused. Solomon see woman, he confused. The man after God's heart, confused when he see woman. The most wise man or the wisest man in the world, he confused when he see woman. Samson will be the strongest man in the world. He confused when he see woman. They put all these things inside Bible. When they jump and pass, they go read about Holy Spirit. So number one, ask your man before you agree to say yes to a man. Play with him. Ask him what his spec is. Show him a babe by yourself. You see the problem with women is una to get ego now. Una no can get sense. Join the ego. When you see a fine girl walk past, you point. I don't realize, say, my wife, for instance, make I give you an example. I don't care about a woman's hair. Give me gorimapa. Just give me that big bakatic tie. Give me that meat. Sometimes I go to drive, I go sit down with my wife, I go just grab her and say, see Tozo, see my meat. No, come give me lepa. I don't like lepa. No, I no vex. It be lepa. No be say you no fine. You not fine to me. And maybe me too, I not fine to you. Now your business and now my business. You understand? I dey like make woman get meat. I dey like make woman tall. So sometimes my wife go point to one short girl wey dey straight, wey get fine face, go say she fine. To me, she not fine though. First of all, she short. Disqualification number 1. 2, she straight. Disqualification number 3. She can't get fine face. Baba. Carry your fine face, they go. So you get one girl, we get long hair. This girl, to me, she get fine face. She short, but she get long hair. My wife, they always, because my wife not to get hair like that. So my wife, they always talk, say, oh, I wish I had this girl's hair. Now one day I clear and say, hey, if you have this girl hair, I'll not deal with you. She said she's willing to sacrifice her height and her curve for the hair. Now I look and say, be like, say, madness, don't the join waiting, they worry you. Wait till I won't use hair, do. Hey, where I go buy you 3.
Hello.
Inside one round of bench, I feel say, me go change hair. Now he want because of hair. Give up the real things we are like for your body. So women, point out your friends that you think are fine. If your husband, you don't ask your husband what his spec is. He will tell you are his spec. It's a lie.
Yes.
Test him. Just bring one of your friends. Just go one day, go out to a bar, see a girl will get big bakasi. Do you understand? Just look whether your husband will look am. Just know him spec. See, a man will like nyash. If he not get nyash, if he marry you, go cheat on you. He will love you. You see, a man can love a woman and still cheat. Women, I don't know if people can do it, but we have been in relationship with 3 women at the same time, and I love the 3 of them. I don't do one before. So when you say a man, you can't be with 2 people and love the 2, now lie. I can love 3 people. The reason why I'm with one person is because I want peace of mind. I don't go through divorce before, and I can love 3 people. It's not impossible to love 3 people, especially if the 3 people meet a certain type of criterion or criteria that suits me. And 95% of men are capable of this thing I'm telling you. Women, once they sink their anchor somewhere, that's where they are. Man can love 2 women. Don't let anybody fool you. So, a man loves you because you bring him peace. You come from a good home. You are going to raise him good kids. The 2 of you can join forces and build an empire. He will love you. But every once in a while, he wants that kind of nyash where they clap. And you not get. I'm not making this up. I'm not effing with you. Somebody actually needs to sit your lazy asses down and give you this.
I'll tell you. Yes, I have one uncle. So the wife when you marry, my aunt, she's just there, no nyash, no breast, but she's very calm. Every time I jam my location or I see girl, they come out from the car. Oh God, the kind of women where they did like this Anita Joseph. Yash, I they hide, may you not see me because if you see me in a problem, if you even think say maybe I could tell the wife, beep, yash, I could ask myself, say, what do you gonna see really this woman when you go marry?
You see, he knows say that one will get that big yash. Now for entertainment purposes only. He wants to entertain himself. He doesn't want to marry a bush path. You never see when person they buy land. In between people land, there's always bush path. Nobody owns the bush path. Now the land people they own, but everybody uses the bush part. Some women for this life, na bush part. Men they waka go, they waka come, they use the bush part. And when they want peace, they know they go other people land go peace. Now for that bush part they go peace. So those girls will get big yash. When your uncle buy property, he no go put their name inside though. Now that ain't gentle wife. Now ain't go be Mr. and Mrs. So what I am saying is, when you don't have Bobby and you don't have a Baka, just know that your husband will cheat on you. Doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It just means he wants to be entertained. Don't feel bad about it. Don't throw a tantrum. Don't get jealous. He loves you. He loves you very, very much. But he desires, he craves, he envisages a type of entertainment you cannot provide. But the problem with the women is, because he cheating on you, you think he don't love you. That's a lie from the pit of hell told by Americans. He loves you, but you don't have the swing that he wants to swing. You don't have the seesaw. You don't have the merry-go-round. You don't have the jumping castle. I'll be the bouncing castle. So he's going to go to the playground, but he's not going to sleep at the playground. He's going to come home. So when a woman comes out and says, I saw my husband going to the airport, I see rubber for him bag, just know say that husband love you. Because some mates, they will go there, go the playground, and they go blaze the playground raw, can't carry all sorts of things, can't give you for house. So men and women, stop settling for gentle women. Settle for your visual spec that now meets your other criterion. There are beautiful girls who are gentle. The yash, the yash where you like na 80. She get 48. There's something to work with. If she adds a little weight, if he enter 55. No go marry 20 where gentle low. You no go stay that house.
You no go work here.
Do I have a witness? So a lot of men will say, yeah, calmness, character, baba, they cheat on character with big yash, we not get character. Just no. When a man goes to pick on Olo, just try this. Get your husband in a car, drive to streets where they be Olosho, just to make your husband pick anyone. You will know that when a husband is driving out to pick Olosho or Ashana, he is not driving out to pick Ashana, we get character.
Of course, where you know from self.
Do you understand? When he's going out for entertainment, character we carry for head, we say, character is the most important thing. All of a sudden, he doesn't care about character anymore. Now he cares about Bobby. He cares. You will see him when your husband goes to pick Ashana for roadside or OS. You will now see him go and pick his spec. It doesn't mean that the husband does not like character. It doesn't mean that the husband does not want peace. It just simply means that he wants to be entertained. And while he's getting entertained, he's not going to care about character, because entertainment is temporary. You go to the club, you don't live in the club. You can go to the club once a week, but even that day you go club, you go still come back house. That house, 9 day permanent. Club, not temporary. And you can go to this club this weekend. Next week, you go to another club. 2 weekends from now, you go to another different club. One girl said Daddy Free is Minister of Information on cheating. When their men don't cheat on them, tire. They go come, they look for who go, they console them, say Daddy Free is bad, Daddy Free is bad. The reason why your man is cheating on you is because you not get. Once you understand men, it will be hard for a man to cheat on you. Somebody say STDs are temporary. Most of them are. And when you wear the rubber idabubu, even the temporary ones get even less important. All of them will say STDs. Meanwhile, they cheat for their husband house. The women type in STD. Baba, if I tell you what my eye don't see, women that complain about cheating husbands are the ones that cheat. Any woman that starts to complain about husband to cheat, husband, she they cheat. So let's come back home. Men, when you are going to shop for a woman, buy what you like. Not buy waiting another person like give you because you will go outside. Number 2, then you now start picking your character preferences. If you don't want to cheat, now you get a woman, make I can't give you the worst. You get a woman will get the physical attributes, get the character attributes, but she not like knack. Or she get pikin we get special needs, so her pikin she dey dedicated to her pikin. Or whether she get pikin we get special needs or not, now woman wey dey raise abroad and her children come first. You understand what I'm telling you? So you now have everything you like at home. And that is why men will have a woman that is an 8/10 at home and go outside and cheat with a 3/10. That one is no longer that he's looking for big baka, he get her for house. He is now looking for availability.
Anything goes.
Sorry to interrupt you, Daddy Freeze. Is it safe to say men go out to look for what they don't have at home?
Absolutely. Of course, there's no absolute 0 and there's no absolute 100. But the average man goes out. Some men are greedy. They have what they have at home and they still want what they have at home outside, so it can be 2 or 3.
Could it be varieties?
Sometimes it is effort today, rice tomorrow. Variety goes a long way. Somebody said if a man cheats, do the same, period. You are lucky you are in America. If you cheat in Nigeria, they'll pack your bag outside. Now your neighbors go help you call taxi. Shake bang, no you get nothing you go do. I like John for one thing. John says if you cheat, you go. If I cheat now, you go still go.
Right now.
Now abroad, now you make una get mouth. Say your man cheat, you cheat back. Baba, your woman cheats for Niger. You call her family. If she goes there and reports that you two are cheating, the family say, eh? Because you cheated, you two cheated. You have brought disgrace. Even Baba, say man cheat on you and you cheat back. Your family now go tell you say you don't bring disgrace. When a man cheats, if the woman cheats, she go hide him because if they catch him, even her papa go beat him. More they tell ourselves truth.
That's painful something.
Oh. I don't support cheating, no, but I explain why. I'm telling you why there's so much cheating in the society.
Do you think every average Nigerian woman thinks this is what an average Nigerian man wants in a woman?
What Daddy Freeze just explained.
Yes.
Rephrase your question again so I can understand.
I'm asking if she thinks what you just explained is what every average Nigerian woman thinks the average Nigerian man is looking for, or what they want in a woman.
No.
So they don't have this understanding. An average Nigerian woman doesn't have this understanding.
Average Nigerian woman.
Jeff, make I answer first.
Oh yeah, answer.
An average Nigerian woman believes that A man wants a woman that is respectful. Do you get? They don't really see that, oh, you being my spec as the number one. They don't see it like that. That one is more secondary.
So they are very tuning onto the respect part.
Respect.
Now,
Know how to cook.
who defines respect? Is it the giver or the receiver?
The receiver, of course.
So it's up to the man to say the respect you're providing is respect or not.
Yes, the receiver.
So at what point would women actually listen to men and say, okay, this is what you're saying, or this is not what you're saying?
It depends. It depends on the woman in question. I'll say that because now let me use myself as an example. If Jeff, why they laugh?
No, I just tired for Nigerian women and Nigerian men story.
As an example, because if I'm somebody I know that I don't want you for any reason to take our mess to a third party, I should also know that I should be reasonable enough to be able to contain whatever it is, to not escalate to the point where you have to call a third party. While there are also people who believe that anything goes. So if for whatever it is that you have done, I should, no matter how I want to take it, I should also know that I have to respect you in a way that it should not, I don't know how to put it, it should not blow out of proportion. So the person who is receiving it is the one who is going to say, oh, you are being respectful, or oh, you are not being respectful, not the giver. I don't know if I've answered your question in the way that you want me to.
Well, I think that exposed a lot. So again, it's the receiver that says this is what I'm receiving and this is what's acceptable. Yeah. Okay.
Is there anybody where respect is too much?
Sir?
Is there any point or at any point that you think respect is too much?
The too much?
I'm just saying it.
No.
It can't be too much, okay?
It's even better it's too much than it's not enough.
Absolutely.
Thank you. That's very good. Yeah, one of the situation where probably you're growing with a man, a lady is growing with a man, and after a while, the man started making it, started having money, and probably a lot of things. Probably his character now change, his status change, his circle of friends change, and probably a whole lot of things change about him, and it brings problem to the house.
Sorry, were you asking me?
Yes.
Sorry, no vex. So, but they read what's in the chat. Say it again. Say it again.
Make I leave on now. Sorry. Make I leave on now.
All right, brother. God bless you. Thank you so much. We're coming back later. Let me take this question as our final question.
All right.
Go ahead, bro. Pop my money gun as soon as they watch here.
Okay. It's a situation whereby a guy and a lady married and they are going together. The guy probably was broke. After a while, he started making money, and his lifestyle changes. His circle of friends, his character. How can a woman deal with that? So there's not that it's
Now, the true test of a man's character is wealth.
Yes. 100%.
The true test of a man's character is wealth and power. You don't know your man until he becomes governor.
Yes.
You don't know your man until he has $3 million in his account.
In his account.
You don't know your man. Because I can tell you for free, when I was poor, I had some friends. I'm not rich today, but I'm no longer poor. I don't have those friends. I don't have them. No matter how much I try I just find myself gravitating towards people who are higher than me.
Yes.
Do you understand? This person where they call me back to back. Yeah, hello. Yes, yes, good evening. I've not finished. I've not finished. I'm still there. What's up? Waiting be the help where you need. Sorry, say that again.
I think you are close to CMC now.
Oh, okay. I'll call you back on that. All right. Say buy car, they never give her a motor. CMC, please attend to your customers, bro. I will call you later. So I find myself gravitating away from people who I was once very close to, who I used to see every day or almost every day, because we are no longer in the same financial circle. We no longer have conversations that we no longer have conversations that can entice us. You understand?
Yes.
So whether you like it or not, it is natural. There are few people who are poor who are still my friends, but they've got to really be able to match up intellectually. You can't be, you have to be a poor intelligent guy, and you and intelligence and poverty hardly go hand in hand, because once you are intelligent you wriggle your way out of poverty. You understand what I'm saying? So a man doesn't change. Poverty was what changed him.
They held him down.
Poverty held him down. He didn't change when he became rich. He no longer had poverty holding him down. So his real character came out. His real character came out. So he never changed. Now, you need to understand that as you rise, and that is why, for me, I say this all the time. I like sleeping when I want to sleep, waking up when I want to wake up, work when I want to work. For me, that's luxury. I don't want to have to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and sleep at 11 o'clock every day because I want to be a billionaire. Then I'd rather not be a billionaire. I tell God this every time. God, if you have destined me to have $1 billion, but I will need to wake up at 5 every day and go to bed at 10 p.m. every day and work every day and have 3 weeks break a year, God, inside that 1 billion, give me only 5 million. Because for me, part of the luxury is being able to own my time. It is a luxury for me. I love it. I love it more than the remaining $900 million that comes with that stress. I know that if I enter certain circles, family time for me is very important. As I see, I go tell my wife now. My wife say we should get work tomorrow. We no go fit watch TV for night. I begin to readjust my time. I adjust my time to suit my family, not my family to suit my time. Of course, there will always be overlaps here and there, but I know what I give preeminence to. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. So nobody actually changes. It is the reality of their situation that starts to raise its head. I'll tell you something here. Let me show you a chat I had with some guy. Just hold on. I'll show you the chat. Yeah, this is the guy. So, my sister, you're going to talk now. I just wanted to show you this. So, the other day, I posted my wife's Chanel bag and my Piaget, and I just tagged it, nothing to post. I really had nothing to post, and I just wanted to post. So I just took a picture of her bag and my watch, and I posted it. And then this guy reaches out to me and says, I don't know if you can read the chat. He says, he replied to that. He said, Daddy Freeze, you finally got the blue dial. Remember the guy you met on the elevator at Transcorp Hilton during Obi Kubana's birthday? He was wearing the green dial. As in, when I was going to buy the blue dial, I had a choice of the blue dial and the green dial. Me and that guy did not talk for the elevator, but I looked at his watch. And in my mind, when I was looking at the blue and the green, I was thinking of somebody that I don't know in name, where I don't know where in be, I don't know him, but I did try picture that green. Should I take the green or should I take the blue? Now I could get a tax waiver on the blue, but because the green is new, I could not get a tax waiver on it. That's what made me choose the blue. Because that green is new and it's so sought after. They are both about the same price, 20 something K. But I could get a tax waiver on that blue. I couldn't get, I tried to wriggle and say, okay, can I get duty free on this green? They said no, it's new and people are ready to snap it up, and they don't have too many of them. Now it make me choose the blue. So I now replied to the guy. I said, yes, so I remember clearly with the green strap, LOL. The guy now said something. He said, what you didn't know is that you made me start investing in watches. I don't try small now, 3 Rolex and 1 Piaget. I said, wow, nice. That green one is amazing. He said, we will get there. He doesn't know what impact he had in my life. I can never forget that day. Sorry, are we back? Hey, network don't go. Are we back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just by seeing him in the lift that day, he can never understand what impact he had over my life. By that one action. Sure, you get everything at the talk.
Yeah.
But I cannot influence him, and he cannot influence me if we don't have money.
Money.
The fact that I'm in Transcorp, it shows, because there are many hotels in Abuja. The fact that I can recognize that he's wearing Piaget, there has to be a level. We can react on certain things. Me and my day ones from the hood can no longer. There are conversations we can't have. If I'll frustrate them, they will frustrate me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
No man go always see rich man as a problem. So,
Do you understand? And if we have different mentalities, what were we talking about those days when we were all poor? Football, women. You understand?
So you are talking about investment now.
The conversation has gone. There were times when I did not even know what Piaget was, and it didn't matter to me because I couldn't play in that sector. So women need to understand that. How valuable are you to your man? I tell women this all the time. If you have a man that likes to go and watch football and hang out with his friends, it is a problem. Because his friends will change, you will not. His friends will change, you will not. And when his friends change, the new set of friends he has might not be able to accommodate you. One woman, I don't tell one woman before, say, your husband wants to watch football, fry popcorn for him, make asun, buy beer, sit him down, don't nag, allow him to watch that football, enjoy the football with him. If not, he will go outside and watch it with his friends. And the more he's able to spend time away from you, the less useful you are to him. You will give him that home stability, but as his personality and finances evolve, you will be less important in the equation. Women don't get this. Your man that was your boyfriend, if your boyfriend is 5 months older than you, and the two of you were in the same class in uni, once he starts getting money, don't call him by name. Call him Odogu, because his side chicks will call him Odogu. You will call him Femi. He pulls up in front of Unilag, and his side chick tells her other side chick, my Odogu don't land, oh. Odogu don't land, oh. Oh, let me tell you something about men. America, Canada, and the UK cannot wear away a man's ego. If it does, somewhere deep in his recesses, that ego is there. I don't know if you watched this Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black. Who watched Beauty in Black?
I watched it.
My other lady here, did you watch Beauty in Black? That rich man's son, where nothing knack because he too they use substance. Remember when he went to carry that Olosho where they call him daddy? Do you understand? Oh, my daddy, you do it so well, daddy. She they talk to him, oh my dad, she did with another man for bed. Do you remember that scene? The man where she did with in bed, not him bodyguard. But the man sabi do. So she did in bed with a lesser man than him. She don't tell the man, shut up. She dey follow am talk. Man wey we know say no fit do. Im wife dey for house dey complain say no fit do. She dey call am daddy. When do we see daddy? I want you, daddy. The man head wan burst. Because every man loves to be an Odogu. And the woman that will make your husband an Odogu might be a totally useless woman who is in bed with 30 men. But she is going to touch a place in your husband's brain that you can never touch because you see yourself as your husband's equal. I not talk past like that. Over to the lady in black that just joined us. So me, I can end the live and we go and do other things so I can still come back later.
So, I don't know, but I feel like there should be a balance in everything.
Okay, bring out the balance. Tell us.
In as much as, we say the men, I know they have their ego and all that. What about the woman?
Women don't have ego.
Doesn't she have something also in her that the man needs to also get involved to please her?
He asked me a question. You see, my problem is when we are talking about Black Lives Matter, let's not make it all lives matter. Let's not try to muddy the waters and blur the edges. He asked a question. Let's trace this back. He said there were two man-based questions. What does a man want in a relationship? If he had asked me what does a woman want, we'll have answered. But you see, we cannot negotiate for the woman when we are still busy negotiating for the man.
Okay, let me speak. Okay, good. And the thing, it's very simple. I don't know why we make this relationship so hard, so difficult. Like, it's just simple. At times you have to. What's the word? You have to know what the man likes. Let us put it that way. What are his hobbies? If he's a man that he loves sports so much, okay, let me use myself as an example now. Like my own hobby, he likes fishing. I'm not the kind of person that I don't want to have anything to do with fishing.
You marry Oyinbo?
Because of that, I picked interest.
Hold on, you marry Oyinbo?
Yeah.
Because black man know they like fishing.
So because of that, and it frees. Because of that, I pick interest. We go for fishing. Go to river, we go on sea. Me normally, I won't do these things, but because of it, I had to pick interests. And weekend, I prepare food, drinks for his friends. You know, I do smashed potatoes. I do pork ribs. You know, fruit salad. I just do all those things. Why? It's gonna make him happy. And I'm also involved. You know, I get to meet his friends. They get to like my cooking. You know, I'm involved. So at times, we women, we just assume, this man should know this. This man should know this. No, we have to communicate. Communicate your feelings. Communicate your emotions. Get involved. Know his likes. Know his dislike. And, you know, don't trigger him. A lot of women, they just want to trigger that man. I just want to see what he can do. I want to see him. I want to see if he's going to be violent, if he's going to beat me. You know, just want to be stubborn. You don't need to do that. You don't need to just push his button and like, I want to trigger him. And you know that if you do these things, it's going to get mad. Then why do you want to do this? Because you want to cause havoc, you want to cause the whole place to go, you know, violence and from, you know, just it's as simple as ABC. Know his likes, know his dislike, and abide by his rules. Men have rules. You have to know his rules. If he likes this thing, if he likes it green, make sure it's green. Don't go there and change it and say, oh, I want to do it my own style. No, instructions. You have to follow instructions. I'm telling you, yes. You don't have to do it your own style. No, this is what he wants at that particular time. Do it. Then if there is a need to change it, then later on, you can have a conversation. I say, honey, I think if we do it like this, it's going to be better. At that point, you are bringing your own idea. But not when he asks you to do something, then you are going at the back to do your own and say, oh, I don't give a damn, I don't care. No. It's not like that. That means you're looking for trouble. So it's just as simple. Just that the freezer has round up everything. Be involved. Don't say, oh, I don't like football. No. You have to do it because of him. Because he likes football. You have to be involved. Yes, it's going to keep the family going. The conversation is going to run smooth. You're going to have, sports conversation. Oh, Messi. Oh, Ronaldo. You yourself, intellectually, you're getting to know about sports. You might not use it at that particular time, but somewhere, somehow, you might just like, oh, yeah, I watched that football team. Oh, this, oh, that, If he likes clubbing, and you don't like clubbing, you have to get involved. Just for the marriage to run smoothly and everybody to be happy. That the freezer has it.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you very much.
But DF, I don't think what she said now is what she wanted to say earlier. You made her change or forget what she wanted to say.
Okay, my darling, what did you want to say?
Yeah, talking to myself, me?
Yes.
Like, no. That's what I wanted. I wanted to ask about we the women, not about us, but he said we're talking about the men today.
Yeah, because the question was a man. If a woman had said, okay, Daddy Phillips, what do we do for women that do all these things for men? Then we can now start talking about it.
But I wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
Men need to understand something. You see, when it comes to women's biology, we have 4 phases in the months. We have the menstrual, the ovulation, the follicle, and the luteal. Men need to understand these 4 phases in a woman's life. That's where emotions, attitude, and all that. When you understand this 4 cycle, I think it's going to give you a better idea on how to handle your woman better. Okay, when she's on a menstrual cycle, her energy level is low. The estrogen has come down. She cannot function the way she used to function. Then she needs you to come and assist her. Help in the house chores, taking care of the kids and all that. Then when she's on ovulation, she picks up. And
all those responsibilities, not the gym when it comes to money matter. And I always want to I just do it. Yeah, all people are intentional. So that's just me.
I know. We must balance the two. Like that. We must balance the two. Yeah. Because if a man is saying I have ego, they should understand us also too that we go through 4 phases every month. To understand the cycle.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Me, I would like to leave now.
Oh yeah, I'll leave so we can reconvene later on today.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you,
God
my
bless
lady.
you. God bless you. God
Yes,
bless
sir.
you. Take care.
Thank you, Mr. Bye.
God bless you. So, final thoughts in one word. Your final thoughts.
My sister, you can go.
No, you go.
Please, comment section. Take it easy on us, please. Comment section.
Abi, they are not nice at all.
Yeah, yeah. Women, love your husbands. Husbands,
Love your wives.
Love your wife.
take it out.
No, it should be men. Men, love your women. Women, respect your men.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. DF.
Should we press S?
We go they see.
I dey record one reel, Jare. Look at they talk with you, they talk, they go.
Yeah, respect is a big thing. Respect. Respect.
So respect is a big thing, but women, do you people value respect as much as men value it?
Everybody wants respect.
Yeah, everybody does, but men value it the more.
Why would you think so?
Something that you just say now, subconsciously, without even thinking too much about it. The way man could just flare up, say, no, you can't speak to me like that, or no, that's not acceptable. Oh, Benny, calm down. I don't mean it like that. But if reverse was the case, you probably would just laugh over it, and it's not like that with men.
Men don't joke, excuse me, with their respect. Don't let anybody fool you in this life.
Yeah.
Men don't joke with respect. So women, y'all need to be very careful.
We they try. At least we get people like Daddy Freeze Life, where we they join on a daily basis. So we they see how we they add some things.
So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. We convene later. The conversation continues.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye, dear.